Academic shit. He had pressure fit.
That's what I want to talk about.
Oh, we live. Oh, Fresh J.
Here we is, boy. Back up in this
fellas?
thing like we never left this thing. Shout out PharcydeTV. Shout out to us. We are the Fresh J's. Man, bro.
Welcome back.
That shit fire.
Bro, what would you do if your homie set you up on a tranny date?
I have a problem with my homie. Not a problem.
Wait. A transsexual date. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why we're saying that. It's like a transmission. I don't date.
I'm like, I don't want to date my fucking.
I don't
the thing in
carburetors.
my car.
I don't like drivetrains.
Alternators.
Catalytic converters. I don't like none of that shit.
Wait a minute. No, a catalytic converter. I would.
You like date an alternator?
They're valuable.
No.
Their value. You know what you can get for that?
He said catalytic converter. I'll take that shit down, bro.
Hey, I post her on IG.
Only thing I knew about a catalytic converter, like in my life, was that one time I watched that Nick Cannon movie.
Nick Cannon?
Oh, Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then they were mad that he spent the money on being cool. We needed a catalytic converter.
All I can think about, because Steve Harvey played his dad, how he finagled his way into that role.
Man.
I always think somebody else was supposed to play Nick Cannon's dad. In that movie.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Probably.
Nah, probably like somebody like Miguel Nunez or something. You know what I'm saying? A better actor.
A better actor.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute, player. Anyway, yes. What would you do? Like, is that a prank? Is that even considered a prank? I think you hate me if you did that to me.
I do. I would. I think that it's not funny at some point.
It's not funny.
It's just not.
Depending on the situation, I'll probably laugh, but we're gonna have to fight.
If somebody else did it to you, I would laugh at you. Let's do it that way. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But if somebody did it, I'd be like, oh, nigga, that's funny. Got your dumb ass. You stupid. You like all these hoes. All of them. That's exactly how it would be. But I would never do it because I wouldn't want you to do it to me. I think that that'd be the mindset. And I think that tells a different, deeper truth. Mm-hmm. The dudes is attracted to femininity, so if you find out like someone, a feminine individual who's doing a good job at being a feminine, so happens to have a penis, you're like, wait a minute, this wasn't a part of the deal because I was involved as a masculine being into femininity. And so somebody sets you up with femininity, you happy. When you find out there's any masculinity in that femininity, you're like, you did me wrong. I'm done wrong because of that. Not because of how society is viewing all this shit. I'm done wrong because I was only attracted to femininity.
That part.
What happened? What happened for real? Like,
the Fresh and Fit guys, I guess they played a prank on one of their...
they did it.
Yeah, they played a prank on their West Coast version, Brown.
Yeah, so basically there's like two guys that's out here, and homeboy said his homeboy, he was like, this is a blind date. And he just like blind, then he met the girl
So fucked up.
or met the person, I should say, and then they went out on the date and hell of like
Chemistry.
the person was just hell of a flirtatious,
Yeah.
like y'all sucking dick.
Like, yeah, it's going down tonight.
yeah.
It's going down tonight.
First date,
And
fucking
so the
vibes.
homeboy was like, oh, so you gonna give him the cheeks? You gonna give him the cheeks? And he's like, yeah, I'm thinking about it like that.
Oh,
and so
my
as they
that's
get
too
back
much.
to the house,
That's too much.
to almost getting to the part where it's gonna set off.
Yeah.
And then that's when the news was just let
Oh,
down.
no.
And then homeboy was just laughing at him. Like, I got you.
I can't be in front of you and you do that.
Nah. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight.
I'm
We
fighting
can
both of y'all.
We can laugh about it after, but
I'm fighting both of y'all niggas.
I'm stepping back and going square up. I'm stepping back and going square up.
like, all right, who first?
Square up.
Whoever run it, go first.
Y'all might win. But I'm getting my hits in.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm mad at somebody.
And the worst,
I can kick both of y'all in the balls.
person, the trans
The they.
person was basically saying,
them.
"Oh, so you scared now? Where you going? You gonna leave?"
Oh, no, now we are fighting.
Like so it was like,
Nah,
they
you
were
want
just
break- okay.
trying to break them down. Like, come on.
Okay.
Like,
And see, to me, that's the definitions that I was saying. Like, again, masculinity is attracted to femininity.
Yes.
So if you're not thinking, oh, there's any other man, I'm only dealing with femininity.
Yeah.
Then that's my mode. Once I find out masculinity is a part of it, square up. Let's go. Because we thinking, oh, so if they going, oh, you
But it's
this-
not even a prank at that point.
Yeah, it's almost like a setup. It's a setup.
It's a setup. Like,
Yeah.
they trying to catch you and, like, they trying to expose you or some shit
Yeah.
like that. Like, that's not a prank. Like, a prank stopped at dinner. But,
Yeah.
oh, by the way, I'm a nigga. Oh, God, y'all niggas.
Yeah, y'all niggas
All
funny,
Y'all
man.
niggas
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah. Cut it out.
This is fucking stupid.
For real, that's
But,
some
like,
bullshit.
nah, yeah,
I
I
had
went to the
a feeling
hotel
Like, you
room,
cool,
like,
but
nah.
we ain't got to kick it. You cool as hell, but we ain't got to hang out ever.
Yeah, nah, like that. Yeah, that's too much.
Nah, man, them fresh and fit niggas are like they're getting fat. We need to put out clips to rival their clips, nigga, because fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're way
we need to
more
take
fresh.
over that
We might not
hashtag.
be as fit, but
We need, to take over, we
definitely,
need to take over that hashtag for sure.
We're definitely fresher. Fuck this guy. I don't like him. Like
So they did the podcast with DJ Academics off
yeah.
the record or whatever.
off the record.
Man, I'm starting to fuck with Act. But anyway,
Well, Ack is doing the right thing.
yeah.
So that's why
he's leveraging his lameness.
Yes. Let me be lame in the background.
Let me be super lame and like let me just stir up drama and
Tyler Perry did the same thing.
He's like,
Yeah, I'll
see,
be
like
lame.
Nardwar jumped into that pool and he's like dipping
Nardwar's
his toes
amazing.
in it. Yeah, Nardwar's amazing because he jumped into that pool.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But them niggas was on academic shit. Brittany Renner, they confronted their fucking thing
Bundle of Brittany.
that made them viral. You know what I mean? Talking shit about her ass.
Yeah, because they were so bold. And this is how dudes do girls all the time. Where they call girls out and kind of try to hold them accountable.
Yeah.
And the girl cannot handle being held accountable. And Brittany did it. That's why I'm like, salute to Brittany Renner, because she called them out and they did exactly how girls do. They just giggled. They just giggled.
Well, now
She's like, you're laughing, but I'm serious.
She's like, but you're attacking. And what the nigga said, he's like, yeah, I just said this, and now you're attacking me. Just like a feminine energy.
She said, and I love it because
Hey,
she
man.
said the energy. She said the key words. She was all like, "No, I'm gonna tell you why I didn't want to do you guys podcast because I think you guys are lame or whatever." Blah blah blah. And she was basically just putting it out there. This is the reason why I didn't want to fuck with y'all.
That shit's cool as hell.
And they were just like,
You can tell a lot
day.
about. You can tell a lot about a dude by how he takes being called a bitch ass nigga by
Yes.
somebody he knows is angered at him, male or female. Okay, and it's a different response depending on who the person is, of course. But you can tell a lot when somebody directly looks you in your face and says, "No, y'all are bitch ass niggas,"
right.
and you see somebody regress.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
It's
about you,
almost
bro.
like they said.
That's it.
You're right. You're right. I am.
Because it got real quiet, and then I'm like, "Oh, you stupid!" Like it was no like.
he definitely started.
Because most non bitch ass niggas go, never am I a bitch ass.
You're tripping.
I hear what you're saying.
Or like,
I
Something
can
like,
understand
yeah,
what
you're
you're
right.
talking about, but you have it all wrong.
hey, yo,
lady.
Act.
Hey, that's your girl? That's funny.
Them niggas.
But she said something that wasn't new to nobody.
The thing that hurt my spirit watching that. The thing that hurt. Yeah, it wasn't information. Like,
Yeah,
it
we
was
always
like,
on it. Oh, no, they
yeah,
bitch
these
ass
niggas
niggas.
bitch ass niggas.
Brittany, you're doing the right
Keep
thing
going.
because I was gonna say it too if I got the opportunity.
But them niggas, the thing that hurt my spirit the most, bro, my entire spirit, bro, is that the brown boy, what is he?
Fit.
Egyptian or something? Like, what is he?
I don't know.
Man,
Fresh.
to be honest.
I don't know who's fresh or who's fit.
The dark skinned nigga is sitting there not representing the dark skinned perspective. Dark skinned nigga would have told that nigga shut the fuck up a long time ago. But also,
I got this, bro.
yeah, like bro, you making us look like a bitch ass nigga, bro. Like,
Hold on. Let me take a stab at it. Let me take a stab at it.
But he's stupid. Like I always thought the goofy ass one is the one who rarely talks.
nah,
like
he's
motherfucker-
the talker.
the knuckle looking nigga. I'm talking.
Nigga look like what was that game?
nigga look like
Toe
Kevin.
Jam and Era. Nigga look like Toe Jam. Or Earl the Worm. He look like both of them.
Both of them at the same time. Bro, your name is Toe Jam and Earl.
You know a pimp named Slickback? Yeah, you told
say the whole thing.
Please. Keyword.
No need for the mister. No need for the mister.
Keyword is and, nigga. Both of them niggas.
Yeah, them niggas are. I can't. So. In this world that we live in, right? I get offended by the memes and the type of shit I see floating across the internet. But now I'm realizing that's who they talking to.
No, listen. Lil Duval said it best. If it doesn't apply, let it fly, nigga. That shit don't apply to me.
Keep scrolling.
That shit don't. That's not me. Oh, they talking to somebody else because they.
It took me. It took me like I never got mad enough to post something myself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I always used to get mad at shit. But the same, I didn't have Duval to tell me. I just they're not talking about me.
Yeah.
And then I start scrolling on that shit.
But I was always wondering who is the. All these niggas want to do is cheat and blah 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 and blah blah blah. I'm like, who is this type of nigga? And then that nigga gets on there and says, every man's gonna cheat on you. It's like, nigga, what?
I talking about?
If I get Brittany, I'm not cheating on Brittany.
I'm not either. And like Brittany is a girl who was.
You don't like Brittany Renner, bro?
No, I wouldn't cheat.
Wow.
I wouldn't cheat out of principle, but I don't know.
Because
She's
she's
really
somebody
pretty.
who's trying
Don't get me
to.
wrong.
She's
Pretty
just
is-
looking for
yeah,
somebody to match her energy. And the hard part is that she has lived a life in the public that has made it hard for her to find someone to match her energy.
You know, she needs a comedian, right?
That's not even in her world. She
We can
think
laugh all that
athletes-
shit off. Hey, we can laugh all of that shit off.
But
Stupid.
honestly, I think that's her happy ending, and that's what's gonna happen. She's gonna find somebody who's on her level.
Well, them niggas did hit. It's always gems from bums,
anybody,
kids,
anybody,
bitch ass niggas,
especially kids.
Even the garbage
Kids are
can get the
real
steak.
good.
even the garbage can.
Kids are real good at dropping
Kiss the
bills.
state.
But them niggas said.
Happy endings, JGreen?
I did say happy ending.
That's
I said
why
happy
that
ending.
did pause my stock. You know?
Yeah.
But fucking them niggas said that the type of nigga that she's gonna go after, like when they hit that point, I understood what. That's the only point I was like, well, yeah, she's only gonna date niggas that are up there.
She's got a game plan.
She is a game plan.
She is a game plan. That's both is true.
It's niggas looking at her like, oh, okay, y'all niggas keep fucking up. Keep fucking up. Keep trying to tuck her and put her down. It's somebody that's like, man, I'll come in.
Lori Harvey. Keep going.
Lori Harvey. I mean, you think Lori Harvey fucked all them niggas or she just dated them? You know what I mean?
I would think that
She is
there's
Gen
at least
Z.
one or two.
Gen Z be sucking dick, bro. Gen Z be out here like, it's the first day. Take it out.
Listen,
Take it out.
It's the first date. Take it out
Gen Z, wow.
that's mine now.
for the day.
They be talking to it. You like, okay.
All right, this is new.
I've never had this experience.
I'll take it though.
It's a different meaning to rock the mic. All right.
This is not how we used to do, but when in Rome.
When in Rome.
When in Rome.
Yeah, I hope she didn't. But
Nah, I mean, but how many niggas did she date?
Notably,
I don't even care about how many. It was the fact that it was Justin Combs and then Sean Diddy Combs. You know what I'm saying?
that's the key
Oh,
part.
I don't think she fucked Diddy.
I don't either.
I don't think she fucked
What?
Justin.
I don't either. I said one or two earlier. I would say nobody last name Combs was a part of her fucking.
P. Diddy is... Hey, man, that's Diddy, bro.
But see, but
Diddy trash, bro. Come on. Diddy introduced her to some new shit. Like, hey, next time you go out there, take that.
I agree with you guys because
you ever seen one of these?
it was a solid goal something. That's more Master P move right there.
And then he was with Carisha. Diddy was with Carisha. I was
Still
like,
with
damn.
Yeah, I mean,
Yo, Miami.
go for both of them.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah, man. Bundle of Brittany Renner. She
has my respect on
At
that.
first, they tried to stain her name, and I was with it, right? Because I'm like, if she trapped that young man, That
Yeah,
is
the
not
PJ
okay.
situation.
She wrote that book, and she talking about how to finesse a nigga.
My problem has never ever been with books or anything. It's just been how she talks on social media. It's kind of like when dudes do it. It's like, why you giving up the game for the gamers? Like, we squad. We squad, so why you trying to tell everybody
You trying to bring
how
the losers into the... You making this fucking Fortnite.
Don't act like they're... Brittany Renner, don't act like there ain't basic bitches out here about to follow this criteria and they basic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't
That's what I'm saying.
give
It's
basic
Fortnite.
bitches a formula to follow, because then these basic bitches gonna get laughed at to their face, which we do. We laugh at these basic bitches to their face.
That
And
is
I don't
funny.
say me. I say we, but I don't count myself. But dudes will say, "You're stupid. Come on, this is not you."
It'd be a girl that, like, I'll just use a simple example. I won't even make it about looks or anything.
Yeah.
It's a girl that's an introvert, right? That's like, I need me a basketball player.
You're not gonna.
Where you
survive
gonna meet
that.
this nigga?
Yeah, you're not gonna survive.
Where you going? To the jewelry? Where you going?
And then what you gonna do once y'all together?
Once y'all together, when he says we gotta go to blah blah
Yeah,
blah
exactly.
and blah blah blah. Whoa, these people want me to come meet them.
And how you gonna handle being embarrassed? Because all y'all get embarrassed. All of y'all.
And that's how I switched my perspective on Brittany. She was probably like, I got me a young basketball player. I can mold this nigga. He'll be mine. And he was like, nah, bitch.
Because
I'm in the
Brittany-
NBA.
Brittany, Corinne Steffens, any of them,
I outranked you.
can she handle the cheating? This is what CT said. Can she? They can't handle that embarrassment.
Also, the bitch ass nigga did say that. He said, you're gonna get cheated on with these type of high profile dudes. They're gonna put their dick somewhere else. And I'm like, those dudes, yeah, I'm broke, bro. I can't be out here cheating.
But that's not fair.
And if that's what she wanted, she'd be all like, "Oh, Tumblin, let's go."
They have the same thing. Like those type of girls have bottom dudes.
Yeah,
It's like-
yeah,
Yeah, they got
yeah,
stables.
yeah. Very true, very true. Because
Corinne Steffens had homeboy. What's his name? Andy from the TV show.
Family Matters.
Darius McCray.
Darius McCrary.
Yeah, after everything, she went right back to him.
Exactly. Because that's just a good,
That's
you know,
a- that's a
normal guy.
Good home base. But that nigga did kiss Sydney Starr.
Who's Sydney Star?
Back to the original thing we were talking about.
If your homeboy put you up with a trans, it's sexual. But yeah.
I always think about Chingy when it comes to Sydney Starr. I always think about Chingy because I think Chingy had
A relationship.
a whirlwind,
Whirlwind romance.
And his right there did start to sound a little, you know, bent.
because Sydney became famous off of Chingy. Like, Chingy is Sydney's Ray J. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Sydney's a Ray J.
Like, yeah, Sydney is like on like Love and Hip Hop, I think, one of the shows.
She one of them shows.
And we didn't even know who Sydney was until she was talking about Chingy.
Yeah.
And Chingy was like, I don't have no hit records.
I didn't do nothing
Why
with
is
her.
anybody even talking about me? Like, I'm not a rapper no more.
He was like, I'm off the grid, bro.
He be like,
I stopped rapping so I can
I don't
be-
even know his
so I
government-
could be gay.
He go by his government name now.
I stopped rapping so I could be gay. Y'all niggas said no gay rappers. I stopped.
So you from Atlanta?
No, you from St. Louis.
Oh, that's why he beefed with Nelly.
Where
Okay.
Nelly from?
But he was a part of Nelly's crew at first, and then he, you know how niggas be. I don't need y'all niggas. Like, all right, bye. Fuck them niggas. Oh wow.
Bobby Valentino did not recover.
Bobby Valentino did not, but Bobby Valentino,
He's only 5'2" though.
as Jay Green says it.
Damn, Jay Green.
Sorry. As Jay Green says it, Bobby Valentino was never dope.
What?
I never liked him.
You never liked him.
Never.
You didn't like Slow Down?
Especially Slow Down. I saw you walking down. That doesn't rhyme, bro. Make a song with lyrics.
Melrose rhyme with Angel.
When?
I never liked that.
In the
either.
scheme of the rhyme that he did. But he didn't write it.
And
I know who wrote that song.
the video that exposed Bobby Valentino
That nigga trash.
was not the first experience that Bobby Valentino. Okay, Miss Officer, I give you that, CT.
Well, that's Wayne's
That's a
song.
feature.
Yeah, that's a feature,
It
CT.
doesn't count. But I do like that song.
Wait. So, wait. I have to ask you this then, Mr. R&B, my nigga JGreen.
What?
Jacquees over Valentino?
Damn. I'm mad that this is going on record. I'm gonna Jacquees, bro.
First day! Jacquees.
Now Jeremiah, I am a fan of Jeremiah.
Jeremiah also a J.
Like,
also a J.
he had the song
Bet.
oh yeah. So I fucks with that shit.
About getting head on the plane.
Yeah,
That shit
I
is...
fucks with Jeremiah. Jacquees has some shit that Jacquees rhymes.
Matter in the club.
Jacquees rhymes. He just got a distinctive something in your throat voice.
A distinctive.
The nigga's 4 foot something, man.
Like I think I always did not like Bobby Valentino.
Damn.
Except for this officer.
That
I like my
that shit
shit.
sound personal.
My
Yeah, I
he
find-
went to Clark. They both went to Clark. But yeah, I find them. They both went to Clark. But the fucking Bobby Valentino song I fucks with the best and the most. Tell Me featuring Lil Wayne, man. Come on, man. You ain't never heard that shit, bro?
I have, but I
Nah, which
can't
one's that
remember
one?
it right now. Tell Me is Drew Hill, right?
Oh, yeah. Tell me
dude's
what you
jumping,
want.
Fat dude jumping.
Drew Hill was the shit.
I identify.
Who your favorite R&B group, Spence?
Group.
And then favorite R&B singer? Cause Spence be listening to the shoot niggas music.
I don't. You know what's so funny is I listen to shoot nigga music and then I put on like
Classical.
I put on like some fucking like Credence. Yeah.
Really?
Creedence Clearwater. Yeah.
You're
Dang, you
you're
can
a,
tell
Elton
your
John and
complexion
like
is telling the truth, man.
yeah, Ike.
that is your
Well,
duality.
you know,
That's-
But that's what my mom listened to in the
He's
car.
like, I have a mother and a father.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a duality. But R&B. Damn, we just had this talk. Me and the homie the other day. Group. Casey and JoJo.
okay.
Not Jodeci.
Not Jodeci. He like, who the fuck is that?
Well, the whole
No, I know. I put all the names together. I was like,
the collective.
you know what it is? Okay, I didn't listen to Jodeci enough, but I listened to Casey and JoJo.
Well,
You know what
to
I'm saying?
me, I'm gonna give you Jodeci as well. I'm gonna say that's all together
okay,
because
that's
to
fair.
me, plus Jodeci is no question.
Yeah.
you made a good
Yeah.
choice.
That's a good
Yeah.
choice.
But because for me, it's Drew Hill. Like I had already said
That's
that.
your one?
Somebody's
because of the shit
sleeping in my
the time that I
shit fire,
existed when all this shit came out, over 112, over Jagged Edge.
You know what? My shit.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
Jagged
from the
Edge,
Edge,
too.
so, but
Jagged Edge was
Drew
Jagged
Jagged
Hill.
Edge too. They was fire.
I was a Drew Hill fan.
Not over
Jodeci is my
but-
favorite R&B
Jodeci
group
and Boys
of all
II Men
time.
are like a different team.
Man, Boys
Yeah,
II Men.
Boys II Men too.
Man.
That's a
Damn,
different
I forgot
team.
about that.
No, man. Boys
It
II Men
feel
is-
like it's,
Yeah, nah, they
Man, but they the reason that Boys II Men is the reason that we know Justin Timberlake, Robin Thicke, fucking all these fucking
True.
boy group ass
Boys II
white
Men?
boys. I'm like,
Yeah.
God, they took these niggas and like spat them out with white people. I was like,
the reason why I think
we experienced what they did back in the day, literally in our lifetime.
my identification with Drew Hill is because I watched like some little documentary, a little bit about them,
Yeah.
and they was lazy as fuck. So just imagine if they tried.
If they
hard.
tried, all right.
That's how dope they were.
Yeah.
And they
He said they was lazy as fuck.
no for real
Was
like
on
you
there
find-
unsung?
Yeah, like they unsung. You find out they never really rehearsed. They never really like.
So they was just good.
They was just that talented.
And then the nigga, didn't Keith Sweat try to produce an album by them or some shit?
Keith Sweat worked with. I believe he worked with the group.
Yeah.
And then Cisco went solo. And Cisco was always like,
Yeah.
he's dope. But dog, if you think that Cisco is Drew Hill, or you know what I'm saying, like, 'cause
Yeah,
that,
he's a
it's not
dragon.
like that one guy's name. And I think everybody, the first time they saw it, they're like, "That's Drew Hill, the guy, right?" With the
platinum hair, right?
Yeah, that guy. And so you think of it that way, but it's not like, nah, it's a whole group. They all sing.
Yeah.
And if you listen to like the album, you know that they all sing. Like you don't know what Devontae or Dalvin can do.
Dude, yeah.
It's Casey and JoJo.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't know besides the twins what Jagged Edge can do, except for the one guy going, what he, the dark skinned nigga would just be like, baby, something. I can't remember.
Hey, for the people that don't know, Devontae from Jodeci used to come through with the Roger Troutman shit.
Right. And Devontae helped discover Aaliyah in Timberland and Missy Elliott. So that Devontae is dope.
Cisco discovered Maya.
It's all about her.
Light skinned girl with a big ass booty. No titties.
In Too Deep.
Big ass booty.
The movie. Since you brought it up, the movie In Too Deep. Omar Epps, LL Cool J. Maya's at the beginning of that movie. There's a part where somebody graduates. I think Omar Epps graduates the police academy, and there's a side view of Maya. I was a fan.
Maya with the fatty.
A thorough fan.
That's why she says it's all about me. Forget about you.
I
don't even know who I am anymore, Maya.
It was definitely about Maya.
Once you see that in cheeks,
her love was like, whoa.
I didn't even type this down. You know who I want to talk about? Megan Good, bruh.
Let's talk about that. Let's
unpack this.
So you want to talk about shooting a shot,
man? So you like older women?
She's not that much older.
I like
She's
women.
9 years older than me.
Oh. You know what?
But Gabrielle Union 7 years older than D Wade.
All right, listen.
Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore. Me and Halle Berry.
Brittany Renner and PJ Washington. But yo, Megan Good is back on these streets, right? I think this is me thinking as me. Y'all know who I am. I think it sucks that she had to be married for that long, man.
They wrote a book. This is my problem. A book called The Wait. Like,
yeah,
her and her husband kind of bragged about their relationship with this book. They said,
just out loud.
We doing it better than y'all doing it. And then they're not together. Like, all these women that bought that book are like, what am I supposed to do with this
nigga? What am I supposed to do with this nigga?
So I leave this
I would
nigga?
say book, and you like, no. I went and read the book and found this nigga, and we did this math. And now I'm stuck with this nigga. I don't even like.
I didn't like him.
I never did. But
I don't think you liked him then.
The book said for me to keep going with this.
Some real shit.
What am I supposed to do with this whole? I got 3 kids, Megan. She's like, it miss good if you're nasty.
Yeah, make good. Like, well, you're not making good. I don't know. I don't know what to tell. You probably should be making good when you do this, cause I'm gonna bounce back.
I'm gonna bounce back.
I'm good. I probably should have said that in the forward or something. Or
the epilogue.
Preface.
You put it up in the epilogue.
But yeah, I'm good.
At least in the credits on the back. Megan Good gonna be good.
You had a choice. Lisa Bonet.
Who also is divorcing Lisa Bonet.
Megan Good
Yeah,
Megan
Megan
Good.
Good. I'm going Megan Good.
because she's still
But
getting wet.
if this is 1994, Lisa Bonet, what was your reason?
Because she still get wet.
That's horrible. Why you even make him say that shit?
I wanted to hear it out loud. I'm sorry, I shouldn't.
That's why, hey man, if a nigga like Jason Momoa is like, hey Lisa, hey I'm done, man.
And that's Waterman.
That pussy done got dry.
That's water, man.
Pussy done got dry. Aquaman was like, hey, I need the wet.
Aquaman, I said Waterman.
Yeah. Waterman was funnier. Right here. Yeah. Aquaman's I need that wet. Waterman.
And he was younger than her too.
Yeah, from the jump. They've been together since before we even knew who the fuck he was.
Yeah, we didn't even know who he was. He was Khal Drago.
That's what's about to happen with Megan Good. It's about to be some nigga that just come up like, yeah, I've been with her since I was coming up in the industry, 25 years old.
Well, power to
She
her.
gonna win, but it's crazy. The people in her age group, I think she a little older. Like she's like 80, but like
79.
yeah, like around that year. They not
Shoot a shot. That's what I see.
Nick Cannon.
Ooh.
If Nick Cannon shoots a shot and gets with Megan Good, that's a match made in heaven for black love.
That's like Rihanna, A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that makes sense.
We all happy
I don't even
about
got a crush on her no more. That makes sense, bro.
Yeah, I don't even like her anymore.
Y'all go ahead.
Beyonce. I was loving Beyonce, and then when she got with Jay-Z, I was like, you know what?
That makes sense.
I don't even need no pictures or posters of Beyonce. You fine over there with your husband.
With your fine ass.
Yeah. And that's how I felt about Rihanna with ASAP. I was like, you know what?
It just makes sense.
If Megan Good got with Nick Cannon, I'd be happy. That's
because they match.
A good canon.
You like y'all were together. A good canon.
Anyway,
it'd be canon goods.
Yeah. But she don't have no kids. Does she got kids?
I don't like that. I don't like that. She doesn't have kids. That's why I said
he got 100.
What the fuck did she get married for? Devon Franklin had kids.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Well, he gonna be all right too. In the name of Jesus, he gonna be good.
Yeah, he gonna find him a
nice church girl.
Find him a nice church somebody.
He gonna get Derrick Jackson's wife. No, just
you gonna get Derrick Jackson. That's funny. You know that's why she got divorced. That nigga is not for her. You know.
That's why she broke. That's why when I see a breakup like that, where they wrote a book.
Yeah. That's why like
it was some gay up in this shit.
That's why Will Smith, he's still there. You know why? Will Smith can't be as gay as people say he is.
I think Jada's way more gayer than Will Smith.
But, yeah, because he's just like, what? All right.
After I read the book,
he's in Budapest with a baddie right now.
I listened to the book or read the book, whatever you want to say. Based off of what I heard,
you heard the book.
Will Smith is married to Will Smith.
You keep doing that.
I'm done with it though, so I don't have any more. So I can't have anyway. It's gross. And I think that his life is his by itself, in addition to the rest of us, whoever the rest of us is, his family, his So when I think of him, I think that he's all like, no, Jada was the rule of everything I needed to do. I listened to him. He said everything I did was really what I had to do. No, because his setup of his life was like this is like a manifest destiny. It just had to happen the way it happened.
He saw it. The way he saw it, it had to go that way.
It had to go the way that it ended up. So he had to get involved in entanglements because he was all like,
it's a part of my shit.
I can't be with no.
This won't end. He's like, this has to keep staying what it is. You do what the fuck you need to do. But Will Smith and Jada is Will Smith.
It's pretty much like The Matrix. It's all like I got to either deal with machines or I got to deal with the real world. And if you ever watch The Matrix actually looks better and more fun to deal with than the actual real life that you have to deal outside the Matrix. So if you take red pill, blue pill, just understand that the blue pill is actually kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let's unpack that. No,
no, but I just watched the recent Matrix.
What is it? That shit was dope, right? Tell the truth.
Yeah,
tell the truth.
It was dope. It connected to all the other.
Say what happened.
I won't say what happened.
Oh, Neo died
in the third one. But it's a lot of people that were critiquing the fucking fourth Matrix. Like they were like, I only saw the first one. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
No, you got.
You didn't watch Animatrix?
They didn't watch Animatrix either.
Yeah.
Yo, listen.
So it's like you don't get none of this.
Let's stay in this unpacking world. You know that was written by a black woman?
Yes.
You saw? I told y'all that.
What that?
You said you brought Did we talk about this?
Yeah.
Not yet. Now.
That was written.
A whole ass black woman.
And she wrote Terminator.
Woman. And Terminator is the prequel to the Matrix.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna talk about somebody stealing their idea, which we should focus on.
I mean, she got paid for the script, right?
No.
Oh no!
Still trying to get paid. That's what that.
That's why they changed themselves, and that's why Dave Chappelle made the joke. Like,
could you imagine?
We're women now, nigga.
Could you imagine? Don't let me get started on that. Could you imagine if it went that way? If it was all about the way she had it envisioned? Those would have been. That's the Lord of the Rings black people.
White people would have never let that shit.
Yeah,
in the theaters.
But no, even if it was like a low budget, like how The Last Dragon is Sophia Stewart. That's her name.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you, CT.
Sophia Stewart.
CT.
We gotta get CT some. We need to make merch so we can get you some shit. CT.
Shields. But that could be like our Lord of the Rings, our Harry Potter.
Yeah.
If that had
then in our
even if it was low budget in
Our
the
Star
mindset that like how
Wars,
we
all
look
that.
like a let's do it again.
How everything was low budget to
Uptown
start
Down
out. I got
Saturday
you.
night. It still be in our lexicon like oh no. One of the best black movies of all time. The
Best black
Terminator.
series, yeah.
Yeah. Then followed by the Matrix. Followed by you
Then they did Revelation
Yeah.
and Revolution.
Resurrection.
And then they did Resurrection. Nigga, you ain't seen that, nigga.
Because Will Smith was back to Will Smith.
slated
He was
to
supposed to be Neo.
You know, Will Smith has turned down every iconic black role. He didn't want to be Django.
He didn't want to be.
He didn't want to be
Ali.
Neo. He didn't want
The
to
only
be
reason
Neo.
I thought he did want to be Ali.
He didn't want
He
to be
didn't wanna
Ali.
do it.
The only reason, because James Lassiter, his producer, JL said
JL.
that's the book. You read the book. JL was all like, just go meet with Muhammad Ali. And when he did, the vibe was too strong that Will Smith couldn't turn it down. After
Yeah.
that. So if he were to be Neo, he did Wild Wild West.
Instead, that's the craziest part.
The crazy part. And look, Wild Wild West made
I'll
a
fuck
lot
with
of money.
Wild Wild West.
I like that movie. That's what I always say. Every time.
I like that shit. I had no
Every
problem
time
with it.
somebody wants to say
That shit's
I'll
on
be like,
Netflix right
He played
now.
the fuck out of that shit, bro.
I see two dope movies. You like
You
you
know
can
what I'm
say what
saying?
you want. I think Matrix is
Dope,
dope.
and
I
Wild
think
Wild
Wild Wild West is dope.
But yeah, Wild Wild West wasn't gonna have 4 movies.
The only
Like,
thing
it wasn't no
lame
saga,
about Wild
but-
Wild West was they should not have let Will Smith produce the soundtrack.
Well,
Okay, see, no, because
It's 3 songs on there.
As the kid on there, as the kid
It's only
in the room,
that's what-
that was
one
a
song,
dope ass
yeah.
soundtrack.
Okay, all right.
As the kid
When I was 8.
Yeah, because that's who it was marketed it to.
Exactly.
That's who it was
Yeah.
marketed it to. So
And he had
and my little cousin
3
was crazy
kids
about
at the time.
Exactly.
And he's thinking like,
It was all brilliant. It was all
Nah, he only
brilliant.
had the one. I thought.
No,
he
he
did Wild Wild West?
Jaden was there.
it was Trey and Jaden. Because he had
I don't know if Willow was there.
He
yet.
did just the 2 of us the same year.
Yeah, because Willow was.
Oh, no, she probably
2000.
wasn't born yet.
She was
No,
born till 2000.
wait, hold on, because Homeboy's way younger than me.
Who?
Me and Trey the same age, and then Jaden
96.
is.
Wild West is 97, I thought.
I thought that shit was 98, 99.
Oh, okay, so he was like 1 or 2
Matrix
when
came
it
out
came
in
out.
99.
Yeah.
Oh, well, when they filmed it. Yeah, you're right. But
It was
like,
1 or 2. He was 1 or 2. He wasn't.
Yeah,
He wasn't like a
Jaden
kid.
was there, though.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, Jaden
That
was
met me,
there.
yeah.
There was no Willow.
Okay. that makes
No,
sense.
Willow's 2000. I read the book. I just want you to know why I know this.
Willow. So
October 31st, 2000, Willow Smith was born.
I saw this interview with Jada Pinkett one time, and Will Smith was he was a background character in that interview, and then they were asking her not how Willow was conceived, but they were like, when did you want another child after Jada? And essentially where they were going, and then she was like, I don't know, that was just Mexico and too much tequila. And that nigga in the back was like, ha! I'm like, Will Smith wanted them kids, man. This ain't damn kids.
Man, when read the book, if I ain't never recommended anything,
I'm gonna
read
listen
that
to it.
Will
I'm gonna listen
Smith
to
book
it.
because
I ain't reading it. I'm gonna listen
he talk about the conception of Jaden,
Wow.
and it starts the chapter. And when you hear how Jada
Will?
is, when you hear the word entanglements from all the like nothing ass niggas that's on social media. We've talked about this on this show before. I can't stand how niggas talk about Will and Jada because I'm like, they just regular people living a great life, and y'all niggas just bitter ass people living y'all little whack ass life,
Like me.
and interpreting. You know what I'm saying? You interpreting their life different than the way they actually living it. When you read the book about the conception of Jaden, which is in the book,
Sounds like some biblical shit.
The conception.
The conception.
It is though. That's how the Bible.
The
got
way
popular.
Jada is
if,
like-
if niggas keep advocating, you know?
they smashing and Jada just goes, I'm pregnant. Out of nowhere, just, I'm pregnant. And it's like, no, that's not how science works. You got to take some time. We saw the beginning of Look Who's Talking.
Well-
you got to like, you know.
And look who's talking to.
well,
But the way Jada knew, she just knew.
I've heard this from multiple counts. I've heard a lot of women say that, bro.
Me too. And I believe it. I believe like there's more than...
Well, think about it this too. This is I wish there was a woman sitting here, but like think about this too, man. Maybe you know how we think about our dicks, we don't think about like how intricate the whole thing is, right? We're not thinking about, oh, my nuts are gonna, like, they're full right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Blow.
They're ready to go.
We don't think about shit like that.
Ready to blow.
They're always on the clock though. They like they have a period every month. They have the fucking cycles and shit. They tells them that you have eggs now. You got losing eggs now. You fucking doing this. So then I imagine that if a nigga just skeets,
Yeah.
Like, ooh, something different.
Her intuition is a part of that too. Like we are, you know, when a woman's intuition is strong, she knows when shit's going down for a child, especially.
that shit is wild, bro. Man,
I'm not surprised.
nobody teaches. They talk about patriarchy, right?
Yeah.
Like they like to talk about patriarchy. Like this is a man's world. Y'all make us blah blah blah. But we don't know shit about ourselves.
I think that's what their problem is.
But if we don't know that much about we ain't really running shit.
It's always, oh, what's up, Nug? More you listen
fair.
to this shit.
We're not really running anything.
Yeah.
Like it's like no, shawty. Like if a man is the president, that's because
Appreciate
you
you,
didn't
Nug.
tell him to shut the fuck up and sit down.
Right. And then 1943, whatever year you want to do it, a woman could have said, "Sit
Shut the fuck
down.
up. We got this. We got this.
Let me tell you what we're gonna do from this moment on." And America would have been ran by a woman from that point on. But it's like men have just been going off of this. Hey, let me tell you something. And we just been winning off of it. It's just persona. Let me say no. I'll say what the fuck is going on. Have you ever been in an argument and did that shit? Like you know, and you know that
They be
you.
like,
You don't
Like
have
you should. You taking this? You let me win with it?
That
you
worked.
don't have
Okay. I just wanted you to stop talking.
I just need you to be quiet for half a
You
second.
don't have what it
Because you was
takes.
kicking my ass with these points.
You only take so many punches in a row. God damn. Let up.
And we won off of that shit. You win off of your. Damn. Ah, man, I'm proud of us.
They could have literally just been like, "Hey, little nigga, shut the fuck up." Like,
Have you ever done that?
I think that's why my reject to like them Fresh and Fit dudes or like when DJ Academics at first was talking to Brittany Renner, he realized that he was like, "Oh, I shouldn't be fucking."
But
like,
he said his part too when
Yes,
he
he
did
did.
it at that time too.
so then it's like, yo, women run this motherfucker. Like, I wouldn't be here without a woman, bro.
A man's want for women
That will
is what
always
runs.
drive. That's what
is
drives
the drive. Yeah.
That's why we have to work. Is the
James
man's want for a woman. Like niggas wouldn't even have to have. Nobody would have to have a job if a nigga did want that woman. You know what I'm saying? He's like, she wasn't born in my area, but she's fucking smoking hot. So I need to do everything I can do to fucking.
Smoking.
You know what I would do?
Smoking.
Start a tech company.
I always say this. I always said this when this was like one of my first epiphanies, where I was all like, every man would be on a motorcycle, if not for women. Like when we was boys, we all wanted a motorcycle.
Yes, everybody want to.
We all wanted a motorcycle.
still want
The
a
only
motorcycle.
reason
I don't.
motorcycles we don't have them now is because
Tall.
there's not enough passenger seats in motorcycles. You gotta have a
Because nobody want to see what happened like Homeboy. You see what happened with that motorcycle chase?
Nah, I don't
No.
watch. I don't watch
no,
that
and
stuff.
don't show me either.
I want to see it.
Nah, I can't watch that.
I've seen some bad motorcycle situations.
He was going real
Every
fast. I
Saturday
turned it
at
off
12.
before the crash. He was going real fast.
That nigga was Biker Boys.
Every Saturday at 12 p.m.
A car pulled out.
Every Saturday, 12:30.
Yeah, Nug. Every Saturday, 12:30.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yo,
Appreciate you.
wait, Brown.
He flipped in the air a good 100 feet.
Oh shit.
Dude, he flipped. Dude, if you see that, and
Yo.
You can't get bitches.
So look. I went to Panama City on a
Yeah, you
fucking
can.
band trip.
I've got way
Band
more
trip
bitches
when I was
than
younger in
that.
high school and shit. This nigga, it was like bike night or bike some shit.
Okay.
In the South.
Panama City. Okay.
Panama City, Florida. This nigga was trying to show off on his bike. He was trying to show off on his bike, bro. I'm young, bro. Like we like, oh, this is so cool. We hear all the noise. You just
Yeah,
like, this is
yeah,
dope. This nigga hits a fucking wheelie and a car.
Not a car.
A car is trying to make a turn. He trying to show off though. It's his fault. This nigga went in the air. His shoes stayed on the bike, along with his feet in
Stop
the
it.
shoes.
All right. So what's the next subject?
I believe it.
We started.
Transition time.
Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how
Hey.
much assholes we are.
No.
I'm gonna tell you how much assholes
I
we are.
believe it.
We started calling that nigga Boots. We said Boots all weekend. Y'all remember Boots?
That nigga spent 6, 7 weeks in the hospital, and y'all niggas call him Boots.
He got 2 prosthetic feet right
he
now.
spent way more time than that. Shit.
I got a friend who told me the story. This was my boy Dave.
That's funny.
Shout out to Dave Heritage. He might be listening. I remember him talking about his accident.
Yeah.
And he said, I saw my foot. It was over here. And I was like, bro, you might have locked me out. You might have locked me out again in the motorcycle. And I was still dead set.
I don't fuck around.
I was dead set at this point. And his story, when he talked about where his foot was and where he was,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you might have locked me out.
What'd he do? He broke it?
He got in an accident and just his foot was over here this way. And to see it,
Oh, that's how my shit was.
could you imagine? That's what yours?
Yeah. My shit
To
pretty much
see
was
your
like that.
foot
Yeah.
in a different way.
It dangles, nigga.
Yeah,
It's
like-
the wildest shit you ever seen. Cause you're
Whatever.
just like, what?
I sent you the thing.
Oh, wait.
I'm not excited.
Over there.
I'm not
Yeah,
excited.
that shit's different, nigga.
Whoever's watching on my screen, they'll see it.
1 p.m. in Texas, by the way. Since Nug said it, I want to make sure I say it. 1 p.m. in Texas, Fresh J's podcast. I can't. So you still gonna ride though?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. My goal, I want like one of those old.
I want a Harley. That's what I want.
I want one of
Big
those.
boy.
It's called a cafe racer.
A cafe
You ever seen
racer.
Indiana Jones, like the
Yeah,
bike?
yeah,
I want
yeah.
one of those.
I don't want none of that.
But yeah,
shit.
that's always been the goal.
I'm gonna try to learn how to surf. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take on my fear of the ocean. That's what I'm
Surfing
gonna
is
do.
dope because
I'm
to
down.
me too. Surfing is dope.
So we do that in like Laguna.
You know how I've done this analogy that men are like the streets, the beaten path.
Uh-huh.
We're the land. Women are like water, like the ocean. So when you think of a guy who knows how to surf,
Yeah.
to me that's a guy who. And keep in mind, surfers only deal with as far as they can go. Like they don't go all the way. The deepest you can go is still kind of close to the edge. But that shows you how hard it is to deal with women. Like if you gonna surf, you still gonna just deal with the edge.
Yeah.
And you gonna ride that wave to the shore.
What about niggas that drive boats?
Now boaters, hey, they have long lasting relationships.
And what about scuba divers?
Scuba divers is a whole different.
So that's something else. Yo, I want to go to Hawaii
Damn, that's
and go
that's
into
cold.
the water in scuba gear, and I want to look a motherfucking something in the face.
Something you never seen before.
I did that shit.
This is something you never seen before.
And
Damn,
I did that shit. We went snorkeling, and a fucking eel comes out of rock, nigga.
Oh, that's
and we were
scary.
just looking at that motherfucker. And then we went like over these rocks, and it's where like that shit drop off. And we started swimming out there, and then this big ass nigga. It was
Big
a
ass.
big ass fish, bro. Just started like swimming right past us all slow as shit. We was just like, oh, whoa, yeah. That's a crazy ass feeling.
I want to do that.
When you
shit.
get underwater and then you start seeing animals and shit, you like, whoa.
Because me, I'm a scary.
I'm gonna be scared.
It's not a bird.
No, you want to know why? Because, well, I'm real comfortable in the water, but
Yeah.
like,
I am good in water too.
so like, you swimming, and once you get acclimated to like, all right, nigga, I'm swimming. Especially in a place like Hawaii, like where we did it, it's real famous because they have really clear water.
Yeah.
So you can see,
Beyond.
like, you know, like, all right, nigga, I'm okay.
Yeah.
You know, you
yeah.
get a sense of calm. But there was a spot where I went snorkeling, and it like, nigga, when it dropped off, it was pitch black, and I looked at that shit for about 3 seconds. I turned my ass right back around.
See,
I can't do this shit.
Can you? Will the tank or whatever let you last?
I was
and go there?
snorkeling.
Oh, okay.
So he wasn't-
But if
oh,
but the
close to
tank,
the-
yeah, because the scuba divers were under us. Like
my
all the way at
my
the
heart
floor.
beating now thinking about that shit, but I
When
want
I'm
to. I
hype
want to go
about it,
see what's.
I'm always
over
wanna
there.
It's
go
crazy,
scuba diving,
bro.
so that's
It's
Nigga, my heart is like, what's wrong with you? Nigga? Like, I'm not even there.
yeah, right, we not even there.
bitches.
When I get money,
But
We already figured it.
ocean is not a part of that.
surfing, nigga. Remember surfing?
Fast. Yeah, nigga. I want to see some crazy shit. I get anxiety when I jump in the water on Grand Theft Auto, nigga.
High key, A. The first time a killer whale swam next to me in GTA, I was like, "Oh no, I can't
Hang the game up. I
can't play this."
Was it gonna eat me? That shit don't even. It's a fucking
you can put me in a
NPC.
Like,
you ain't doing shit to you.
And I'd be scared. So, I mean, I'm scared in the streets right now. So, like, I'm trying.
So, what do you think I'm doing in water?
Yeah, no, I got to get to that point though.
It's like the most irrational fear. Only the White Walkers tell me that I should be fine in the water, right?
Jonathan, there's nothing to worry about.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Jonathan, it's been here longer than you have.
But it's something in my spirit that's like, nah, nigga. You know what's up.
You know what the fuck is out there.
You know exactly what's out there.
And with your luck,
you gonna fucking get fucked up. Why
I follow Patrick.
you know
Cloud.
what it is? Like,
Patrick Cloud, he always showing these new things we've never seen before, and we be like, what the fuck is that? Like, literally, what the fuck is that? Yeah. And Patrick be like, what the fuck is that? But he explains what it is. That's in the sea. That's out there in the ocean. And I'm not ready for it. Yeah, I'm not ready for...
I don't know if I can handle that shit, man.
Shit that is known. Anemones. Like, I'm not ready.
Anemones.
I'm not ready for like...
That motherfucker got spikes on it.
And they be extra ugly. You know that. You've been there. You've seen a seal. Seals are supposed to be good looking animals.
That's why White Walkers will tell you it's safe to go into the ocean though. Because sharks, they eat seals. So when they attack humans, they usually think they're seals. Well, nigga, y'all two look like seals.
I'm definitely a seal looking ass seal. A handsome ass seal. A good looking ass seal.
But
I'm wanting to find the seals. This nigga stupid as hell.
He's like, yeah, okay, I see why y'all scared.
Shark would be like, what the?
And he said, look at this nigga. Oh, don't do that.
It don't got enough seasoning. It ain't enough seasoning.
Hey, shark come through, take the leg. You got it. You can go. Hey, go get that put back on, bro.
What the fuck is this?
Shark ain't gonna come near me. It's too busy getting y'all to.
What the fuck is this?
Hey, go put that leg back on. My bad.
It's gonna be that last
took
shot
this
that
one out
show
the
up
sun
later.
too
Like,
quick.
it's another one right here. It'd be like, nah, bro. Trash. I had it. Trash.
Oh, y'all ain't gonna fucking eat me.
That's why LL Cool J survived.
Oh shit, that's funny as hell.
You were gonna say this? You was on your way?
That's what I was gonna say.
LL Cool J survived.
LL Cool J survived a shark attack. That is like historical. Hey, do you think like this kind of so we got movies and shit, right?
Right.
Does that shit become the Bible of the future? Like people would like put all these stories together.
Like the book of LL.
The book of Marvel. The book of
Think about like, yo, New York was fucking wilding out.
You know what I'm thinking?
listening to Jay-Z big ass niggas like, oh my god.
So like, this is what happened at a street level if you're a regular person. And then if you were a superhero nigga, they was busting fucking buildings down and shit. Nobody was safe.
I told my mom she would have died. I was watching Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. Yeah.
I told my mom you would die in the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
What my mom does is she sits in her car like 2 hours. When she
he gone, nigga.
And I watched Shang-Chi, and they took the fucking
bus
and
the
they were
garbage
just
truck,
rolling on cars, just killing cars. Whoever was sitting in their car, like my mama does,
It's done.
you're dead. I'm like, if there was an Iron Man, you're done, Shannon.
You probably got the fucking radio up. Your ass don't hear no damn crunching coming behind you. No rumble or nothing. You like, oh shit.
And that was just that's not even the movie. That's like a piece of the movie. Like, that's not even like what really happened. That's just a little part where
That's the commercial
Aquafina
part.
is driving. Like, she's not even the superhero. It's just a regular person.
Oh, I know what we should talk about.
What?
Aquafina being nominated for an NAACP award.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she
You're
was.
lying. I'm outta here.
Yes, she was.
No.
You done? You done with life? you done? You done with entertainment? Entertainment's done for you.
For real.
Yeah, dead ass though.
No, that's real shit. That was a conversation yesterday.
She was nominated for an NAACP Image Award. for being. Hey man, I know Asian people act like that. They really act like that.
That's part of my stand-up.
But
Aquafina was nominated for an NAACP.
yeah, man.
You should have told me before the show.
We getting a real raw reaction from
This
that.
is real.
I feel like his heart sank.
Cause I like. Let me say this.
This thing was like a
Aquafina.
Billboard award. What she
Like
end up
music. She
with?
wanted to start making music.
If you said she got nominated for an R&B album or a hip hop, I'd be like,
You're like,
yeah, that's
yeah,
how
that
they.
makes sense. They-
Oscar's so white, but
BT,
no,
yeah, that's
NAA.
Yeah.
That's us. We did that.
Somebody made
Dolezal
the
did that.
somebody made the argument that like, oh well, it's the national advancement of colored people, so it's all minorities.
I was like, bro, you know the fuck.
You know the fuck, yeah. Like, get out of here. They never call y'all colored.
Aquafina. That's
No,
not even
they
her
call y'all
real
way
name.
worse things than colored.
Aquafina's not her name.
That's not her name at all. And even the way it's spelled,
And I was watching Shang-Chi.
That's closer to her name, nigga.
When I was watching the show,
Shang-Chi.
the movie, she was talking whiter.
Yes.
Because she knows.
because Marvel said,
Because people came on her.
Cut that shit
and she
out.
was all like, you know what, let me give a more Caucasianist,
more San
Asianist.
a more San Franciscan
This
Asian
is
that I
San
am.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Wow, she got an NAA. Did Eminem get nominated for
No.
it? So Eminem never got one?
No.
Oh, now I'm even more mad.
Now, you actually are Eminem fan.
If anybody that wasn't black was gonna get an NAACP award, I feel like Eminem.
If you're my
Eminem made
fan,
it. All them rap
you're
songs
with
without
him.
saying
I was like,
nigga.
all right.
All them rap songs you never said nigga.
all the rap songs, you never said nigga.
All
This
them songs-
nigga deserves an image award.
If you heard nigga on his album, it was a nigga saying it.
Hey, Eminem would have really killed
Exhibit,
it. He would have really killed the game
Dr.
if
Dre.
every black person. He's like, yo, don't say that.
Yo, nobody said that.
He would have really killed the game.
That'd have been funny
Eminem
as hell.
should definitely get one before Aquafina.
Yes,
There's no question about it. Eminem was even a better
bro.
name.
Robin Thicke should have one before Aquafina. Justin Timberlake.
Because he's saying he's
Adele.
chocolate on Instagram.
I give Adele too.
I give Adele one.
I get Ryan Gosling. Remember when they was doing
Ryan
You
Gosling.
remember they did there's since you been gone. Ryan Gosling did that shit. I get that shit over Aquafina. And I like Aquafina. That's the crazy thing about it.
No, she does, but like not that dude.
I'm sad about this. NAACP, you got the answer to the French cake. French.
Fresh K's? Did you say
What
fresh
the fuck did you just say, my G? Because
Did
I'm
you
about
say
to
fresh
leave.
K's?
You say I said case?
That's what you said?
I'm gonna say I said case.
Yo.
What did you say? K's?
What's the next subject on this show? Fresh J's. I've
Yo.
been drinking out.
He doing some
Nah,
black
hold on,
Hey, Mark,
boy.
Mark's not
Mark's
here.
not here, so I gotta represent with the dreadlock. Fresh J's.
Niggas
you
with
got-
dreads always saying some sus
Some
shit.
weird
boy.
shit,
Like,
man.
Damn.
I don't know what to tell you. It remind you of when niggas be freestyle rapping.
Say some watch it like, I don't know.
Bro, we're not rapping no more. Nobody's ciphering. This is done.
Yo, son.
Fresh J's.
Crazy.
Jordan. Michael Jordan has
Yeah. Yeah.
everybody gonna look at me sus for the rest of the episode.
He said my boy's saucy right now. Real shit. Saucy Santana over here.
Hey man, I like women and women only, man.
Yo.
I like women and women only. Pussy is power to my penis.
Pussy does have a lot of power.
But anyway, what's next?
Man, I was on.
What's next?
Y'all be fucking with TikTok and shit?
A little bit. Not
Yeah,
for
Like as creator or just watching?
As a creator.
I'm working
Both,
on it.
Actually,
I'm working on it.
There are some wild ass sides of TikTok. Did you know that like swinging is a thing?
I knew. Yeah, I knew that. You know, I know that.
Well, I it was a general question. Cause yeah, but like a real lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where like
I don't participate. I'm actually scared of that lifestyle. I'm like,
I saw the why you going in? I saw the silhouette challenge.
that was TikTok?
started on TikTok. Yeah.
I saw
TikTok was the first one with the
TikTok-
filters like that.
I
So,
saw
like,
a TikTok that was very swingish. And it got real wild.
With
That was a TikTok.
with the silhouette challenge.
but
the silhouette.
it's helping me understand how people get brainwashed into certain ideologies. Because like I'll be scrolling through and my shit be weird. Like I'll have it's real different sides of the spectrum. So I got this one guy that comes up and he's always talking about how like the Freemasons are like devil worshippers and da.
Yeah.
And then you got another guy that comes up and he debunks all that shit. And it's like, no, I'm 32nd degree. Like this is what this means. Here, I can show you a video of me doing this. This is what da. And it's like, oh, okay. But if you're only getting one side of that,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you never look at the second video.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
okay. And then, but it's for every little thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be some fucking these people that do First Amendment audits. White people that want to go film. Yeah, white people that want to go film on federal land and then like give the cops shit for it when they ask them to stop.
First Amendment audits.
Are you following your constitution? Get the
Exactly.
fucking camera out of my face.
You can't
The
tell
Supreme
me.
Court
Yeah,
said
I
that
can't- That's
like,
weird
yeah.
as hell.
Bruh. And then there's like black people getting beat to shit. You know, on one side they're like, no, I'm kind of with the cop. Like, stop fucking with him. And then the other side you're like, damn, nigga.
Don't stop fucking with that.
Stop fucking with him.
So slow down real quick. CT just said this. I noticed a lot of stuff comes from TikTok first.
Yes.
We did this on the Fresh J's podcast before, and I want to say it again. I got FOMO, which is fear of missing out, except Twitter. Because I feel like Twitter finds out everything first. If you see it on Twitter, that was the first place
Information wise.
Yeah, information-wise. But if that's how you
Content wise
found
is
out-
TikTok now, yeah.
Well, TikTok is the video version. Would you say?
Yeah.
So I think that TikTok is like Twitter is the information version, and TikTok is the video version. Both of those, I'm good for waiting until it shows up on Instagram, not Facebook. I'm not that old.
I'm not
You
that old.
understand what I'm saying? If you find out on Facebook, you found out a year late, maybe 2 years later.
You're like, man, did you hear in 2020 like they were protesting?
Kobe Bryant died.
It's like, and you as the fucking live person, you're like, I posted that.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, I didn't see that. I was listening to Keisha. Keisha just had 3 babies.
Shut up about Kobe Bryant. Nipsey Hussle died. Did you know?
That's Facebook.
Did you hear
for sure.
that?
Or unless you're on the fucking, hey man, you the only West Coast person's Facebook I respect. You ain't on that, so you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah, I barely be on that.
you don't be saying the dumbass shit that your cohorts be. West Coast
I am
cohorts be
such
saying.
a West Coast representative
Yeah.
that, and I see what you're talking about. Like, not only are my people trash, but the people who hate my people
Or
are equally as trash. So it's almost like I'm trying to balance this West Coast. Like, there shouldn't be this dissension between West Coast and people who are not from the West Coast. Because West Coast people are dope. And I always use that as an example. Hey, yo, what the fuck? I'm telling them, like, if niggas from LA are sensitive, what you got to say about Ice Cube? What you got to say about Kendrick Lamar?
Ice-T.
Ice-T. Nipsey Hussle. What do you got to say about... Yeah, I give you Russell Westbrook. I'll give you Tyrese, or I give you JGreen, but I won't give you
The whole coast.
the whole coast to sit there and say like we trash ass niggas, are sensitive ass niggas. I won't say trash, but
Yeah,
sensitive.
no, I don't think nobody said trash.
It's nobody's saying we trash,
Yeah.
but it's a good example of us being dope for you not to say we're not dope. But so what you saying about that? I just back to what you were saying. What you said something?
No, nigga, you
Okay.
you were full thought.
He's like, I rapped. I rapped on my thoughts. Anyway, you said Russell Westbrook, bro. What is your team?
Yeah, what are y'all gonna do?
What are y'all gonna do about Westbrook, bro?
I honestly think Westbrook is not the problem.
I saw that nigga sweeping the floor,
I saw that too.
and I was like, have they demoted this nigga?
I saw that too, and I looked at it different than you looked at it. I looked at it as Oh, I be stepping over there, and I don't want to slip and fall when I step over
That's
there.
what I initially thought.
So let me make sure that you clean that up before I step over there.
That's what I initially thought.
Yeah, but then you was all like,
But
why
then,
is he doing it?
Then he went and bricked the layup.
Why ain't it just tip? He bricks a lot of everything. I was about to say a lot of layups. Russell Westbrook bricks a lot of everything.
That nigga.
It's not his fault.
It's not. Expound, please.
LeBron James. I'm putting it all on LeBron James. Everything. You the best player on the team. A John Wall trade. I heard about this too. I don't want that either. It's the same thing.
No,
John Wall doesn't shoot jumpers.
Yes, he does.
No, like him and Russell Westbrook miss 3-pointers all the time.
John Wall at least hit mid-range shots.
That's fair.
I will give you that.
His 15-footer is immaculate.
He'll make them pull-ups that Russ does.
But
John
we could
Wall
have
does
had
that, it's
Spencer
going in.
Dinwiddie and Buddy Hield. So I'm already mad.
That's LeBron's fault. He was a bad GM.
Because we could have had Spencer Dinwiddie and Buddy Hield.
But we talking all this shit, right? Watch after All-Star, right?
The Lakers go in there.
Everybody like, man, these niggas is so good.
The Lakers win, get number 4 in the West. They got home court advantage in the first round.
Yeah.
Second round, they beat the Jazz or some
Or
shit.
somebody.
And then they go to the Western Conference Finals, and everybody like, the Lakers are in the Western Conference. We
And with
lose
the
then,
Warriors.
and all the haters are talking shit to us because we lost in the Western Conference Finals. But we're like, bitch, we wasn't even about to make it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's about to happen. Mark it right now.
Going straight to Vegas.
This nigga Paul Walker.
I'm going straight to Vegas. I know
That's what's about to happen.
I know what's about to happen. Lakers Warriors, bro. I'm going straight to Vegas.
Western Conference Finals, Lakers gonna lose to the Warriors. Warriors going to the
They
finals
play the Nets.
to play the Nets or the Bucks.
It's good. No, the Bucks are done.
But Kevin Durant is hurt. That's the only reason I'm
Oh,
saying.
that is true.
Yeah, but
That is true.
LeBron could average 40. The Lakers are still going to the Western Conference Finals, and then it's gonna be like, oh, the Lakers was trash, and then they wasn't, and then all of a sudden, and Lakers versus Warriors is good business.
Yeah.
Like Nug said.
Yeah, man. I'm betting on the Warriors. Cause Clay healthy. If Clay stay healthy,
They got the better team. They got
hit-
Kuminga.
Did
They
he
got
hit-
Wiseman.
Did he hit 10 threes the other night?
Did he hit 3? He was the leading scorer of the Warriors, which is enough for me. And then Steph just hit that game winner last night.
Yeah. That was a cold
Per
shot,
this
though.
recording,
I feel like I'm back in fucking 2016.
Curry hit a step back like he was 24 years old.
He is though. Hey, he said all you gotta do is take care of your core, man. Your core.
That's the better team, and the Phoenix Suns are better than the Lakers. Those are the only 2 teams I think are better than the Lakers, even though the record says the Lakers, like John Morant and them, are killing.
John Morant is a beast.
Yeah, that nigga's a monster.
Beast.
He's always been dope. And
Beast.
Zion Wilson is not playing basketball.
Zion not playing. He went to school with RJ Barrett and
Cam Reddish, and they're on the
Reddish,
same team.
and
now.
they're on the same team now. And Zion is literally just
Fat.
rich as fuck.
But I'm gonna tell you something.
He's like Tim Tebow
He going to the team too. It's gonna be 3 of them on the same team.
on the Knicks.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I think that's what the setup is. Get fat. Don't do
don't
shit.
play. Don't do nothing.
Relax. Go to
Don't hurt your body.
Go to New
Actually,
York
getting
and play.
fat helps your body, so you can literally sit there and just recover from everything.
Yeah.
And then they'll go like,
Yeah, it's like cushion.
work his ass out.
I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that goes.
They gonna work that nigga out in New York, and then damn, they got what they wanted.
Let me say this again. Let me say this real quick, because Nug said this. Steph is on the drought. Even though he hit that game winner, his last 12 is
That's true.
terrible. But he's the old guy on a good team.
He's the old guy.
Steph Curry's the old guy?
Yeah, he is.
On the team?
Is
Not
he
in
the
the
veteran or is he the old guy?
He's a vet.
Same thing. Both. Those are the same
He's a
thing.
vet.
He's the vet, yeah.
Those are the same thing. But what I'm saying, like, the young guys on his team are like, you're the old guy. We're like, he's the veteran.
I say, I don't know. That's still Steph Curry.
I agree. I agree with both of those things, but I think that the Warriors are going to be forced to be reckoned with, especially come playoff time.
Playoff time. I mean, after All Star. I hate that sports talk and sports radio and all these people have made that a thing, right? Like we used to really, really, really watch this shit, and they're like, nobody really tries until after All-Star break, and then in the NFL, nobody really tries until like week 7. Like when it's like, nigga, why would you ever
give up 6 games? 16 games,
or half the season, or
you know what I'm saying?
Or 40% of the season.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter to
us. That's stupid.
Yeah, as a patron, that I stopped going to shit.
Yeah, like I pay for this. I buy these jerseys out.
So I'll wait then. And then when you wait and you like, damn, tickets are higher now. But
you're like, fuck it, I just ain't gonna go.
I'm just not gonna go. I'll watch this shit on TV. But like,
who y'all think gonna win the Super Bowl?
If the Bills win today, Bills might take it. But also the 49ers might take it. It might be their year.
That's all you wanted to hear.
I respect that.
The 49ers can have a good shot.
As a 49er fan, a dude from
y'all think the Rams
Los Angeles, California, born and raised. I want Los Angeles to win, and I want California to win. So if the Rams beat
the Bucks,
that's Los Angeles.
Which I think that's going to happen.
And if the 49ers, my team, beat the Packers, then that means whoever goes to the Super Bowl is either from Los Angeles or California. Just like I was talking about the Lakers and the Warriors. Los Angeles, California. If the Lakers lose to the Warriors, okay, Los Angeles didn't make it to the
But California did.
But California did.
Such a luxury to have.
I know, right?
6 or 7 teams.
I know, right?
in the
I know, right? But Texas has a lot of teams, and the Cowboys lost.
Cowboys.
So, yeah.
The Cowboys. Why do people still have so much faith in this shitty ass? But
The Cowboys are the Lakers of football.
They are.
Yes.
No.
They don't even have the most rings.
No, they're not.
No, the Lakers are way better than the Cowboys.
No, they're
But no,
not.
I'm talking
The
about haters
Cowboys
and
are
lovers.
not the. They're no. Stop it.
It's because the
Stop it.
Cowboys are you tagged America's team.
Yeah, let's tag America's team.
But then Tom Brady replaced them with the Patriots.
No, because
But they're still America's team. Yeah.
If Tom Brady was still a Patriot, yes, maybe.
Hey, you guys want to?
Uh-huh.
You guys want to go watch Monster Trucks today?
Monster trucks.
Yeah, we could go.
Saturday.
You've seen them everywhere else.
6:30 in Anaheim.
Monster jaws.
No, man.
CT said
Monster
if
Jam.
the Rams beat the Bucks,
I'm so
they win in the
serious.
championship. You think so?
If the Rams beat the Bucks, they might win. Yeah, if they put out Brady.
Something, Marlon.
Yeah, I don't know. The Bills looking nice. You can't count out. See, the Rams beating the Bucks. Ooh, man. Listen, they come through on that one.
The Rams beat the Bucks, though. This is how I knew the 49ers were going to beat the Cowboys.
No,
that's what we do.
No. Playoff. We're talking about playoff Brady.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Playoff
Oh,
Brady. That's a totally different game right there.
If it was the 49ers versus Bucks, I give you that because Kyle Shanahan is the coach of the 49ers. He was the coach, the offensive coordinator of the Atlanta Falcons when they played the Patriots. When Tom Brady was the quarterback.
And he beat the shit out of us.
Whooped their ass. They was up 28-3.
28-3 at halftime. And I remember everybody in my life busting a nut at that moment. And I said, don't bust that nut
And you
too
were the
early.
only person, and I was with you that day, and you were like, it's not over.
Like what fan?
not
Like
over.
what fan of a team can see their team up by 25 points and still be sad? You know what I'm saying? A Falcons fan.
Marla, with all due respect, you from New England. Respect. I'm from Los Angeles. Leave my podcast right now. No, I'm just playing.
No, hey,
Nah, go
Nug
Celtics.
said his cheating skills are next level. That was Belichick, man. Proved
That's
to be
wild.
Belichick.
That's so
man.
funny.
It proved to be Belichick.
Deflategate.
Yeah, Tom was like, I'm out, man. Like, you're fucking up my name. Like, you probably started talking like a Boston name.
I was gonna say that's how Tom Brady talks.
Hey, you're fucking up my fucking name,
You're
all right?
fucking up my name.
I think
all
he
right?
talks like this.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
gonna
bring the car around.
We're gonna go hurt some people. I don't need you to ask me any questions about it.
Respect,
Bring the
Marla.
car around.
Hey, man, we should go to a hockey
Whose
game.
car are we taking? Huh?
I've been to a hockey game. They're amazing.
We should do that. They're $20.
Let's go to the Las Vegas Golden Knights game
That's the best team.
so I can go gamble on
Why don't we
Vegas.
just go to the Kings game?
Against Las Vegas.
Vegas, yeah.
In
Against
Vegas.
In Vegas.
We'll pull for the.
Pull for the Vegas Knights.
No, we'll pull for the Kings.
Oh, not pull for winners.
No, let's pull for. The Kings won. The Kings
4
won.
years ago.
First of all, nigga.
But they won, though.
First of all.
Vegas
I
Knights.
ain't never heard of no Atlanta Stanley Cup. I don't even know that.
Atlanta got a team.
Y'all got a hockey team.
Exactly.
No, we probably do.
You probably do. you probably
Atlanta
do.
probably definitely has a hockey team that nobody gives a fuck.
Thrashers.
That's the name of the team?
Because they're a bird too.
Wait,
I know the Falcons and the.
That's not a cold bird though. That's the name of our hockey team?
Yes. I think.
Man, that's damn. That's
I'm
not
gonna
even,
ask Siri.
it's not even smart.
That's so
Hey,
funny.
Siri, what's Atlanta's hockey team?
Hockey team. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I ain't have to tell nobody that. I could.
You just
No,
walked off.
they telling me about the Winnipeg Jets and
The Winnipeg Jets.
Winnipeg Jets.
So, Smith,
What's up?
since we're still on sports, I'm gonna stay there, and I'm not gonna talk about the Celtics. Cause fuck you. The Raiders made it to
I don't want
the playoffs,
man, no, the Raiders got cheated out of the playoffs.
but look where they went.
Oh no! Listen, I hope we keep how do you say his name? Bacia, the coach, the interim coach. I hope we keep him because like nobody saw us getting.
He's still gonna be a part of. She says she loves the Celtics.
Go Celtics.
So anyway, they saying he might still be a coordinator, like a player.
See,
but they talking about like Rhodes. No, I'm sorry. Who's the coach of the Miami Dolphins?
I know what you're talking about.
Flores, Brian Flores. They saying that he might become the coach, or Jim Harbaugh, who's the coach of Michigan.
Is it Michigan? Yeah.
He was the 49er coach when we went to the Super Bowl.
I mean, I don't know. I'm one of those people like, one, he's a player's coach, and I love that because the players seem happy.
Rah-rah.
You know what I'm saying? And then two, like, apparently what he was doing was winning because nobody was talking about us going to the playoffs.
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? After Gruden
did
was
his
out,
shit,
then
and then
everybody's like,
Henry
"Oh,
runs.
that's it, yeah."
And then Henry
that was
runs.
that was back-to-back weeks. So like, for him to turn the team around and be like, "Nah, like, we're still a winning organization." I don't see why you wouldn't keep him.
Flores, Latino. He's black as fuck though. I don't know. He darker than me.
Derek Carr is Derek Carr underrated, or does Derek Carr
is exactly what we think he is.
not? Does he just not perform to the level he should be?
I listen to a lot of sports talk radio.
Okay.
This is my thing.
Yeah.
Through the week, that's what I'm listening to.
Mm-hmm.
I think they said, whoever said it, said he is a great leader, a good quarterback.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say that. He is a good.
Tom Brady
yeah.
is a great quarterback.
Yeah.
Drew Brees, great quarterback. Not Derek Carr is not a great quarterback. He's a good one. They were saying that.
But as a team leader, yeah,
he's a great leader.
Yeah.
He could be and if they had everything else,
Yeah.
the Raiders are Super Bowl champs. But they don't have everything else. But if they had every single thing, like Brad Johnson, who left the Bucks, or Trent Dilfer, who left the Ravens, if Derek Carr had those kind of principles on his team,
Yeah.
it'd be a different story. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's just he's a great leader, but not a great quarterback.
Yeah. I can see that.
That's fair.
But I like the Raiders. That's my second. That's always been my second.
Really?
Since I was a little kid.
The Raiders have been here.
That's funny. The Ravens are my second team.
Were you in LA when you became a fan or no?
When I was a little kid and started following football, the Raiders was in LA. But when I became a fan of a team,
I went to Raiders games in LA.
You did?
I was a baby.
Man, I remember watching like the news. Like we used to, like, you know how you watching football, like you watching the Falcons lose, and then you watching the Cowboys lose. Because my uncle was a Cowboys fan, and he used to be like, oh man, he used to be cussing out the TV. So you watching them lose.
Of course he did.
And then you're like, but you know they were winning in the '90s too. So like when they lost, they were really mad. Like niggas was really mad. But fucking, I remember everything about the Raiders growing up. Was how violent the parking lot was after the game. That's everything I knew about the Raiders.
My uncle told me a story like that. He was like, yeah, I guess it was these two white girls sitting next to him and my pops, and these dudes were rooting for the other team. They started throwing popcorn at him. So like it was little pieces at first, You know what I'm saying? So they weren't tripping. My uncle said he went to the bathroom, and as he's coming back, he sees the two dudes getting hauled off by security, and then he sees my pops, and they're like, "Nah, bring them motherfuckers back over here. Let's get it." Yeah. So I believe all the stories.
Raiders parking lot. That just sounds like the most dangerous fucking place in the world, bro. I was actually like, what the fuck?
The thing about the Raiders, those crazy looking motherfuckers, first of all, they are the same, including him. They're all the same. No matter how Spence is an amazing producer and rapper. But he's also
A Raiders fan.
So he's just as crazy.
Look at him get on this square right now. Well, I say what you gotta say about Raiders fans. Say what Raiders fans. Say finish the.
If somebody got something, I got a sledgehammer
In the
my
car.
motherfucking car.
Don't worry.
I will hurt you. So what I'm saying is, lawyers, doctors, are just like you.
That's true. Yeah.
That's the only thing about Raiders fans is different than a lot.
Yeah, I
of
wonder
other
how many
fans.
fucking doctors have stabbed a nigga up in the parking lot.
Like, yeah.
I can fix you.
I have a lawyer friend.
Nah, we don't need a paramedic.
No,
I'm right
He
here.
don't even say I can fix you. He stabs the guy and he goes, "Don't worry, guys. I got a lawyer
We were
friend.
just in the skybox
We're
there.
good. We're good. I murdered this guy. There's no problem.
There's no
I'll
problem.
be doing surgery by tomorrow."
He wasn't a Raiders fan.
He wasn't around. Everybody rallies. Oh, fuck that guy.
That's Raiders.
that is Raider
His
Nation.
face is painted.
They're the only team that says nation.
Right.
No, we're the first team to say nation.
Who
I
else
think
got a nation?
Steelers Nation.
Lakers have a nation.
Lakers
Steeler
Nation.
pussy is what.
But Lakers Nation is so, okay. You said it. Pittsburgh. Jonathan Tumblin at
Big Ben. Nigga would be pillaging Georgia, bro.
Oh, see, he's telling the truth. They made it to the playoffs too, which is crazy. But
They did?
Thanks to us.
CT said Ravens Nation. I don't believe that. I've never heard.
It just sounds weird after any other team. I feel like.
I hear Lakers Nation a lot, but I don't.
Oh,
believe
Lakers
that.
Nation.
I don't believe
But
it.
it's also some LA shit.
And Atlanta shit. Lock it in.
We ain't never said no Falcon Nation.
Y'all Lakers fans in Atlanta.
Oh,
But
they are Lakers fans.
That's
bro,
hilarious.
yo, my mentor in the military, he's also from Atlanta. Shout out David Henry, my OG. That nigga used to always go to only Hawks games
That
that
Lakers
Kobe
won.
Bryant was about to come and destroy the Hawks in.
That's hilarious.
I just listened to some shit.
Honestly, if I lived, I would do that. Like I only go when my team's in town, but especially if I had a nigga like Kobe.
It's
on my
hard to
team,
be a fan of the Hawks.
Oh, okay, I get it.
I believe it.
They never give them. They never
Oh, that's
give.
funny.
Like that's one of them teams. It's like being a 49ers fan. Like, you like one more piece.
We can win.
The piece we needed, and they be talking about that piece the whole
Well, the
offseason.
thing
And
about-
you're like, we're gonna get that piece, and they be like, nah.
The thing about Atlanta is that
Nah,
Atlanta
we're gonna
is
get an old
black.
lineman.
Atlanta is black as fuck. So anytime some black person comes onto an Atlanta team
Yeah.
and be dope, Hank Aaron, Michael Vick, Trey Young, they're like, we're dope. And he's like, but you didn't win, but we're dope. Well, Hank Aaron won, but I'm saying like they're like, we're black and we won.
I gotta talk some shit because
All
we
right,
haven't podcasted since.
Okay, I'm listening.
There was a national championship game that just happened.
All right,
Braves.
let's go to the.
Are we
next
talking
subject.
about the Chaps?
We're against each other right now. There was
Why
a
are we-
national championship game that just happened, right? Where a team
Georgia?
that I've rooted for and I've supported in my entire 36 years because they won a championship 5 years before I was born. Did y'all know that?
No, well the Lakers won
Well,
the year I was
Herschel
born.
Walker.
Yeah, and
The Lakers won,
ran
and the Dodgers won the year,
down,
and the 49ers
ran
won
down,
the year I was
ran
born.
down on the national.
All my favorite
championship.
teams won the year I was born.
I hear you.
Go ahead.
I hear you. So on a Monday,
Okay.
2 weeks ago, the underdogs,
The Georgia Bulldogs.
the underdogs of college football.
oh man, fuck you!
Yeah.
Shut up.
He's doing too long for this, right?
God damn.
Oh, hold on, man.
Go ahead.
It's been 40 years. 40 years.
Hold on.
The Georgia Bulldogs.
Atlanta does have a beautiful carry.
Nigga said 40. Yeah.
You see what I did to motherfucking Alabama? 40 years. So we came through. Yes, nigga, that's what dog spit looks like. So we came through with a third string quarterback.
He was surprised.
And beat a Heisman winner in the national championship.
I can't say shit. You
And I want to say that will live on as Georgia pride probably for the next 40 years.
I watched that game.
Because we ain't about to win shootouts.
I watched that game. I was on a date when I watched that game.
Nah, that's cool.
It was a good
JGreen
date.
out here on dates, man.
It was a good date.
That mean he getting out the house.
I was about to say, you got out the house?
The next day I had COVID. No, anyway, so
Next day I had COVID.
So what I want to say is
Alabama
congratulations.
coughed. They
I don't like Alabama, so I was very.
I bet on Alabama. Fuck them, bro.
It was a nigga who looked like an
You know
ashy.
what?
Only
You know
60
what?
bucks, though.
That
Only
serves you right.
No, I had to hedge my bet because I bet another nigga. This
some shit. This is
Why don't I
important
make
to
more
me.
money if Alabama won?
That the experience. I'ma always love the Georgia Bulldogs because of the experience. I was on a date, and it was a nigga in the restaurant.
On the date?
Not on a date. By himself. And he was going crazy for Georgia.
Oh,
I wanted them. This is the only reason I wanted Georgia to lose because I could not stand. He was a ashy aloe black. That's the word. That's the truth.
My man was really up there.
Aloe. Oh my God! Every time Georgia did anything, yeah, Georgia.
Hold on. I got a question. Why are you taking girls on dates to Applebee's?
It wasn't Applebee's. It was Fiesta Martini. It was a nice spot.
Okay.
Oh,
Per the group chat. We talked about this, huh? So yeah,
No, we didn't.
yeah, we did.
Yeah, it's a little spot in Inglewood. It's a dope little.
Yeah, Rob Duggan suggestion.
I'm from LA.
Shout out Rob Duggan.
They got
man.
Henny Horchata.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you took her after that
After the
conversation?
group chat.
Yes.
Look, man, you welcome, because I started
And
that
then we
convo.
watched the national championship
I asked
over there.
I asked the little shorty if she wanted to go there. She said, that's not my scene. So that's when I learned that I like bougie ass bitches. Okay. All right, continue.
Because you was like, oh, well,
Oh, I like to eat good food.
where do you want to go? And you said,
I'm sorry.
Well, where do you want to go?
I gotta spend $150.
Well, let's go.
All right.
Ruth Chris, let's go. No. I had a blast. I had a blast, and Georgia won. So, the only reason Henny and Ginger Ale. Mayer Hawthorne. Is that what that's called? Anyway, I'm
Mayor
sorry.
Hawthorne.
I didn't know that was what that was called.
Henny and ginger ale?
No.
It's called Mayor Hawthorne?
I didn't know that. I'm lost.
Oh. Marla says she want good food and friends. She just want to hang out. That's what it sounds. She wants some Henny and Hawthorne.
Oh, it's a song. Okay.
Just talking shit.
Okay. But anyway,
look that
my
up.
mindset behind it. Before, my UGA story was always because I went to Clark Atlanta University.
Shout out
And my
the AUC.
professor at Clark Atlanta, she also taught at UGA. And she would say, we was talking in class. One class, and this is one of those good classes with the stadium type seats.
Hey, your chair is making a lot of noise.
Sure is. I hear it too, and I'm trying to be still. But anyway,
This nigga talk. Hey,
One behind you.
he talking with his hands too much.
so I'm in hold on, move my mic up. Oh, I can't. Anyway, so I'm gonna just stand still and tell the story. So my professor was like, you guys are so loud, you're talking so much. At UGA, they do not do this. And I was like, but if some guy comes in the room and just like, go Bulldogs! Everybody started laughing. It was it was an early moment in the JGreen comedy.
He's like, I have this much influence.
I got power.
I got influence.
Yeah. But I was serious. I was like, because I was offended. You know what I'm saying? And so when she was all like,
Yeah, because she was calling you a nigger.
that's what, and she's black too. And she was calling us,
Niggas.
you niggas.
So that's ultimately why I left Georgia, bro. That shit sucks, man. The black people treat you like a nigga. The white people treat you like a nigga. The Mexicans treat you like a nigga. The Indians that own the gas station treat you like a nigga.
Indians on gas station.
Yeah. And they last name I'm not being racist. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise I'm not being racist. There was this one spot in Georgia. It was called Cordell, Georgia. Cordell, Georgia.
Cordell, I know a nigga named Cordell.
I don't think them.
Cordell, Georgia has the same gas station throughout, right?
Okay.
And it is owned by the Patels.
Patel. Oh, that's a name.
I know a Patel.
So I'm not being racist when I say the Patels own all the gas stations. Okay, they own all the gas stations. And one of the Patel daughters was fine as fuck, right? And you looking at her, and then you look at the rest of the family, and you know that was just happenstance. You know what I mean? You know, she just happened to be fine. But if you procreate with this person,
If you procreate,
It's a lot going against.
yeah, there's a lot of losing signs over here.
Marla says stop calling ourselves that. I'm assuming
Negroes?
that's what it was. But I don't remember us saying it at all.
Shout out Marla for
Should that say?
caring about
This is a
our.
lot.
No, she cares about our dignity, and I
Did we
fucks with
say that though?
Probably. I say nigga all the time, but I'm a real nigga. I say real nigga too much. Or what the baby say?
It's just something like that.
Something like that.
I'm a real nigga. I say nigga too much. You said it in the flow. I'm like, yeah, it's probably what.
It's probably what he said. But yeah. Hey man, the
I
baby.
apologize.
The baby is going left, man. After the fucking he made up with the LGBT and then he had the baby mama drama. He's starting to try to sing and he's doing auto tune too much. Like he wasn't that guy.
I don't know how much time we have left, but I want to say this about the LGBTQ. And I want to make sure that these are the thoughts of JGreen.
Okay. He almost
And
said John Green.
I almost said Jonathan. That's how serious I am. Because
The one and only fresh gay.
because
I did a good job. Because I literally spilled liquor earlier and I didn't do it that time.
because I got mad when I started to think about it. So we got a good friend. He's a comedian. His name is John Prittmore.
Oh,
We're gonna do this whole story this way. Okay. John Prittmore is
not a fresh J.
definitely not a first J, even though his name. He is a stale J,
Pale J.
pale J. And John said something in one of the comedian groups that I'm in on Facebook, LA Comedy Scene Comedian Complaint. He said Dave Chappelle is a bigot.
Oh.
Blah 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 blah. He went hard. He went hard. And it's because of Dave Chappelle's last special where he talks about transgenders and whatnot. And I will say this, we talked about this on the show, how I feel like Dave Chappelle is such a brilliant genius that he could have made better jokes than what he made on the special.
That shit wasn't meant to be funny, but keep going.
Yeah, it was about what we go through. So this is my argument, which irritates me more about the LGBTQ community. This is JGreen's thoughts.
Shout out Katrina for having our back too.
Yes.
Well, let's keep going.
Pale J. It's JGreen's thoughts. I don't want y'all to have to carry this. The LGBTQ community, I'm going to say LGBTQ plus IA / WS.
TUV.
WS stands for white supremacy because it's irritating me. It's irritating me that they are aiding to white supremacy. If you get mad at jokes, do you understand if that was all it was that black people had a problem with was jokes? If all you doing is making fun of us about how our skin looks or how we loud in the movie theater,
Like, all right.
Turn this nigga's mic up. Yes,
I'm
said
so
nigga.
happy about it. Sign me up. That's all. You mad because we loud in the movie theater? Sign me up.
Yeah.
There's a justice system.
Yeah.
If I get pulled over, I might die. LGBTQ, if you're gay and you get pulled over,
And you're not
you're
black.
not thinking
you're
I
not black.
might die.
And you're not black.
They won't.
Throw that out there.
And you're not black. Because if you are LGBT and you are black,
You're gonna die.
there might be a greater chance.
the risk factor increases by tremendously.
You know what I'm saying?
But do you think that's why the black community was before our lifetime appeared as anti? Because they're like, you already black.
I'm worried for you. I do agree
And
with
now
that.
you want to put on fucking lipstick, nigga.
But I seen niggas be so harsh to LGBTQ. I be like, why you so harsh?
Yeah, why are you so? Yeah, like
Why you
goddamn,
so
nigga.
disrespectful to?
Because they gay.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but see, you saying that as a joke.
No, I'm serious.
Nah, but you saying that as a joke.
Bro, you ain't never heard me talk shit about it. Doesn't bother me, bro.
Nah, I feel you on that. Wait,
Well, you fuck don't make me come.
that's
what
yeah.
you fuck don't make me come.
What you eat don't make me shit. Easy
My
money.
problem is, if it was just jokes,
Yeah.
we'd be fine.
Yeah.
But it's judges.
Cause we got jokes too, nigga.
It's judges. It's
Nah, that's real
jurors.
shit.
These is the shit we dealing with. We dealing with.
It's not even just that. It's not even just that. It's insurance companies. It's loan officers.
It's loan officers.
It's motherfucking. It's the niggas that come
I
and
can
tell you how
buy a
much your
house.
house is worth.
That's real.
Yes.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? It's a.
So when I'm sitting there, when I'm upset about your joke, it's only because I also can't buy a house. I also have a chance of getting convicted of this crime that I'm innocent for. I'm also upset about people looking at me
wanna
for
talk
buying
about that
kiwis in Whole Foods.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you looked at me. That's a joke from JGreen back in the day. I'm in Whole Foods, and people are looking at me 2 times. You can look at me once. You say, "Oh, I noticed you."
Yeah.
But the second time is
Now
like,
you
what
watching
is he
me.
doing here?
Yeah.
Why is he at this Whole
Yo,
Foods?
Yeah,
I
it's real.
know that all too well. That's funny.
But if you gay, you can buy kiwis in a
Right.
Whole Foods. Nobody will give you a hard
Just
time.
bend your wrist, bro.
They go.
You don't want to do that.
These kiwis is nice. I don't know.
How
I
much is these? You know how much these
I
go
might
for?
be French gay.
Hey, when you walk out
In
of
Whole Foods,
you
I'm
straight.
French gay as hell.
When I walk in Whole Foods, I'm gay. When I walk out, I'm straight.
I'll be straight again.
So that's what irritates me. When you
That's
so
funny.
ready and angry, and you got that same vigor that we have. Like, okay,
Yeah.
Martin Luther King got murdered. Malcolm X got murdered. When I have this,
for being black.
when I'm mad at
Literally
your
nothing
jokes,
else.
when I'm
For
mad
trying
at
to
your
help us get forward, though.
But
Yes.
that's what the white people did.
When I'm mad at your
White
joke,
walkers did for
I'm mad
themselves.
at your joke because you killed Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
I'm not just mad at your joke because it was a whack joke
Yeah.
and you shouldn't talk shit about black people.
Yeah.
I'm mad because you killed King and now you making jokes about me. If you LGBTQ, if he got a joke about, if Dave Chappelle got a joke about LGBTQ, you don't have a Martin Luther King that got murdered with a suit on. Do you understand why I'm so angry?
On his hotel balcony.
Fuck that. Harvey Milk got killed by his lover.
Another gay dude, which is another thing. When you try to bring up black on black
Gianni
crime,
Versace.
when you try to bring up
Got
black
killed by
on
his
black,
lover.
you gave me this thing. You gave it to me. When you try to bring up black on black crime and you try to talk about black people killing black people, you cannot do the same thing. Because if I say LGBTQ on LGBTQ crime,
Yeah.
that's the truth.
Yeah.
It's closeted gays killing out gays.
That's
what's happening.
That's the realest shit right there, boy.
So it irritates me
That's real
thoroughly
shit right there.
through my heart and soul
Which takes
when you
us
try
back.
to.
No, you finished. You know,
I'm done.
you finished, brother.
I'm done.
Okay, brother.
You done got to the mountaintop.
I'm mad now.
You done made it to the mountaintop.
Hey, that takes me back to our original thing when you said it's the closeted gays killing
Yeah.
the community. I'm like, what did I say
The
next?
community.
But when you say it's them doing that to them, it's the same thing as the bitch ass nigga attacking the fucking girls now.
Exactly.
It's the same shit. These niggas are so angry and
do
so
need to hug
upset that they never ever had access to these people. And now that they have access to these people, what are they doing with it? You're a hoe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're a bitch. This is what I wanted to say in high school. You ain't shit.
Man, I told you.
I've been telling
I said
niggas
that
like me that are lame how to fuck girls like you.
I told y'all in the group
doing,
chat
bro?
that those niggas they talk to women the way they're scared to talk to men.
Yeah. Well,
That's
yes, yeah,
it's the
that is
same
true,
as
that's
it's
true,
the
that's true,
same
true.
as hyper independent women talking to niggas the way they scared to talk to their mama.
Like Karen's calling the police. Mm-hmm. Cause she could literally go downstairs. What are you guys doing down here?
Yeah, like, all right, cool.
No. They're just outside. Or do anything? I don't know if they're doing anything. It's just outside.
Outside, I can see them.
It's more than. I want to walk my dog by there, and wow.
Can you stay on the phone with me while I do it?
I gotta say this.
What's happening? What's happening over here?
Marla's giving.
Oh, it's a whole conversation going on.
She's basically saying you need to figure out your anger.
Who? Me?
Marla? No, me.
No,
Because I went off. And she's right. I did. I went off, and basically this was an outlet. The podcast
is an outlet.
Again, I said before we started, this is the views of the friend of JGreen by himself.
Yes.
I didn't want to give this to you guys, and so I let it know this is my outlet, so I can get my shit off. I got it off, so I don't need a jog. I don't need to listen to a good song. I don't need to walk it off or
you got the Fresh J's podcast.
I said it. I got it out there so that the world knows this is how a black man feels about this whole thing. Do not make it sound like we going through the same shit.
We're not.
Because we're not going through the same shit.
Right.
You going through your shit, which is fucked up. But I'm also going through my shit. And you don't respect my shit when you out here marching on Dave Chappelle. That's telling me you don't respect us. You don't respect.
But canceling Lil Boosie every now and then is cool, though. Right?
I agree.
Okay, all right.
Because Lil Boosie be a little stupid.
But that's a gauge. That's a gauge.
If you say some wild shit, like, all right, I get it.
Yeah, you stupid.
You know that's a real gauge.
And I'm mad at my people for doing it.
Are you Chappelle
or are you Boosie, bro? It's like,
did what you say come with some knowledge? Are you just talking shit?
Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Exactly. It's all like, you don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Don't represent me stupidly. Again, why I said, just in case y'all was like, JGreen, I don't fuck with that. What you said.
We can say that though. We will sit here and be like,
but I want to say it ahead of time so y'all gonna be all like, oh no, I fuck with JGreen.
Yeah.
No,
I understand where you're coming from.
And I got real mad.
But I actually know you. Marla is getting to know you. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope you.
No, she's fucking with what we
I hope
talking
you
about.
continue tuning in. But like she's getting to know you. She'll start to see that like your passion is not ongoing.
Misdirected.
You're not carrying it around and being like, I'm mad every day.
Cause I say
This is why we don't carry
I'm a
those
proper
things.
pronoun.
You got a weekly
I'm
release.
a proper pronoun ass nigga.
Hey, should we change the podcast to weekly
Stupid.
release?
I give well, you said angry. I'm sorry, Marlon, but I like to give the proper
Y'all
pronouns to
niggas
the
tripping.
people who deserve them because I'm like, ma'am,
Yeah. Sir?
ma'am.
They?
I
Listen, I give you those three. The Z-Zers and C-Sers.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing all that shit.
Man. I like
the thing.
I
don't mind they,
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't like the they though, because you know, like when you growing up, right? You like, man, they said if I don't work hard, I ain't gonna never make it.
I feel you.
Hey,
You just
remember
became
when-
a they,
hey,
nigga.
You remember when they said?
I'm gonna tell you something right there. That's ahead of your time.
Now that's one person. Now that's one person.
You used to be like, they tried to tell me I can't do the blah, 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 right? And you be like, that's some gay shit. That's what you was saying.
Wow.
And that's why we gotta give them they. Okay, that's why we gotta give them they.
You was ahead of your time before you even knew it. Man, that's some gay shit,
Hey, bro,
man.
they said if I chase my dreams, I can just make all the money I ever want. That nigga sound gay as hell. All right.
It's some dicks and some assholes trying to tell you what you're trying to do. Anything I know about dicks and assholes is that's some gay shit.
Some gay shit.
Man, that is.
Ah, man.
That is a perspective. We went through a whole NBA craze, and
I'm glad I got
we
to say
talk
that
about
part.
Kyrie, man.
That last part.
What
We
about
talking
him?
about Kyrie?
We ain't talking about Kyrie.
Let's talk about
What
Kyrie. real
about
quick.
him?
That nigga, he hated Kyrie since he left the Celtics. So,
Well, that's understandable.
and that, you know what I'm saying? That's. But he hated Paul Pierce when Paul Pierce.
No, I didn't. That's a lie.
Fuck Paul Pierce.
That's
hated
a
Paul
lie.
Pierce.
Paul Pierce is always
Ray
no.
Allen.
It's the way he did
Ray
it.
Allen.
It's the way he did it.
know you to say Ray Allen.
Ray Allen. I was like, it wasn't Paul Pierce. No, it was Ray Allen.
First of all, what are you going to say to Paul Pierce?
Legend, icon.
You know what I'm
But he got stabbed by Benzino. But yo, how the fuck do you have a whole basketball career after being beat up by the made men?
Benzino. Stop saying made man.
Yeah,
Benzino,
Benzino.
bro. Stop. Don't give him all that respect. That's That's Crash Bandicoot's daddy.
Yo, you foul. Because for a second I was like, wait, what character? And then I understood what you meant by that. That's foul. That's foul. You're foul.
That's Crash Bandicoot.
Shit, you foul, boy.
I love being a nerd that likes hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because you can just tie things.
Damn, Marla, we went on to the next subject, but I'm listening.
What happened? What she said?
She said, can the LGBTQ community talk to the people they're upset with to clarify and create understanding? If that's how they approach things, there should be no issue. Respect creates respect.
No, she agrees with you. That's what she's saying.
I was gonna say that's what I said.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. And to me, that's also what I'm saying. I just feel like I need an outlet to be able to say what I have to say.
Yeah.
To me, I thought that what Chappelle was doing was an outlet for him to say what he had to say. I don't feel like he was sitting there going, no, shut up, let me tell you my part. He was saying, let's open our dialogue. This is my part. Here, where's your part? And I always felt that way. I never felt like it was anything different.
Y'all interpreted that last special so differently than me.
Chappelle had a better joke that I think he should have told in the special, and he said it in the belly room at the Comedy Store. I wasn't there for this joke, but I heard the joke. Right? He said he's a big fan of Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey invited him to the set of Man on the Moon.
Right.
While he was playing Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
And he says, I went there to meet Jim Carrey.
You met
Andy Kaufman.
That's right.
I really wanted to meet Jim Carrey that day.
That's right. I remember this. Shout out to Mike Eshak. He was in the audience.
Yeah, that was Eshak. Well, Eshak and somebody, Katrina, that was in the fucking thing. They told me. They both told me. I was like, this is like the best joke.
Right.
And I'm like, that should have been in the special.
Right.
And Eshak, when I told Eshak that should have been in the special, Eshak like, why should that have been in the special over the story that he told? I'm like, because that pulls everybody in.
It does.
Like to tell his personal story, he thought it was gonna get sympathy,
empathy
or something. Yeah. He thought it was gonna get empathy. And what happened was people felt sympathetic for the transsexual individual, so they thought that what he was saying was insensitive.
Right. Exactly.
So then it's like, damn, I wish you would have told the fucking Jim Carrey joke. Because like after everybody's told me that joke now, I'm like, damn, that's like way better.
That's a perfect way to put it.
Yeah, and that's comedy.
So
the
as
irony.
a comedian,
The irony in the
back to this subject because we got on something else, but we're back here. As a comedian, my whole mindset with Dave Chappelle was like, you're so brilliant. I've never not thought you as brilliant. That I always thought you could figure out how to convey the message to the masses. Not just me, the masses. I'm smarter.
To change the brain.
I'm smart
You
enough
gave him that power, yeah.
I'm smart enough to get these jokes. But not everybody gonna get these jokes. And he gave the everybody jokes. They're not gonna get. And I was like, man, you could have just gave us the fucking trigonometry of your jokes. And if they don't get it, oh well. He didn't. He gave nigga joke. Like I got a friend who I play on PlayStation online with. He from Copenhagen, Denmark. Okay.
What servers do you be on, nigga?
This nigga JGreen.
This is GTA, bro.
Okay.
This nigga JGreen.
He a cool dude. I fucks with him.
Hey, let's talk about how JGreen didn't want to play online, and now JGreen is like the king.
Online friends.
Ever wanted to play online, and now I am an online guy. I love this guy. This is one of my close friends that I've never met. His mindset is different than mine because I'm around trans people. I'm around LGBTQ. I respect him. Like I'm gonna give you your pronouns. He say words that I don't respect and say, bro, I don't respect you saying that. Don't say.
Do you not respect it, or is it just not PC?
It's not PC, but I say it out loud, bro. Don't talk like that, bro. You wouldn't want nobody to talk about you in a way that you don't want to be talked about. That's my response. I don't just not say nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like I could just sit there and be like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't just say I don't like that he didn't say that. I go, bro,
Come on, man.
be respectful, bro. These people are people. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, I feel you.
That's what I say. That I say it out loud. So he coming from LA. I think that I'm sitting there going, "No, I'm around too many of these people. You cannot just say that."
Yeah, that's not like
You know
just
what
a
I'm
thing.
You
bro.
niggas are fortunate out west. I will
We
say.
are. We certainly are. And so, but the fact that because I'm from here, I think is my responsibility. Because a nigga from Atlanta be like, "Damn, you crazy hell, nigga." That's all y'all gonna say. You're not gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna say, bro.
I think Atlanta niggas are the most PC. Boy, that wild as fuck, boy. Boy, you wild. Boy, you goddamn
If they
crazy.
understand what wild as fuck meant,
They would like feel bad about it, but nobody else.
they be like,
Boy,
called you
crazy
crazy.
motherfucker, what?
How you feel about
Yeah.
when he called you out like that? He called me
He
out.
called me up.
I didn't hear him calling me out.
I ain't hear shit.
He said you was wild as fuck. Oh, I thought he was.
No,
I thought
He was laughing. I thought it was, y'all joking around.
No, he said you
No, you
was
said
wild
wild
as
as
fuck,
fuck,
bro.
boy.
But
Yeah.
LA people, we be like, no, listen, what I'm trying to tell you is you can't talk like that because there's.
Hey, New York has theirs too. Get the fuck out of here.
Bruh.
You
see?
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo,
I'm
son.
tripping.
Yo, son.
Why?
Yo,
Hey,
yo,
this
hey,
nigga
yo.
is
slow down, my God.
Wow. It's the word wild. If you hear the word
always
wild,
wild.
you fucked up.
It's always wild.
At a discussion.
That's
Because LA niggas be like, nah, he wildin'.
That's the label.
Hey.
That is the label. If a nigga say you wildin', he is not in agreement.
Exactly.
He is not in agreement.
Wildin', bro. I don't know about that.
It might come off cool.
It get real, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you wild.
I'm not in agreement. You wildin', bro. This nigga wild as fuck.
And you can tell by the laugh that goes with it how pissed off the person is. Like, this nigga wild.
Especially if he's an
He about to
extra
fuck
nigga,
you
you
up.
be like, yo, guy, bro.
Hey,
What's up
he
with your
wild,
boy?
bro.
Hey, what's up with your guy, bro?
Yo, we give all the signs. They gotta
Motherfuckers
stop
just-
lumping us in with that.
Inside our community, we know better.
They gotta stop
Yeah.
lumping us in with the
This
hate.
was-
We don't hate nobody, but we be like, that nigga wild.
That's why I get mad about it. Like, my anger is all like, man, we dealing with our own shit with the LGBTQ. Like, black people are already dealing with our own shit with that.
Yeah.
That it's bad. I'm not sitting there going, oh, we figured it out. I'm just saying we're
Not at all.
doing it. We're
Not at all.
already doing our own shit with that.
Hey, people are confused daily about how to feel about Frank Ocean. You know what I'm saying? They like, do I listen? Because
he's so good.
Do I
Hey,
listen?
hey,
A tornado came around my room because Dick was coming over, nigga. Stop putting this song
Girl,
on.
I cleaned my room up before you
When he
came.
said boy,
Girl.
when he said boy, we was all like,
Wait,
do I
what you
change
did?
it? Because I changed it. When Beyonce says boy, I
say girl.
I say girl. But Frank Ocean, he's a man.
And
He
this is
said
why
boy.
men should not run the world.
we
don't
too
know
much
shit.
shit on it.
We're doing too much all the time. We're always doing the most.
The title of this episode is, and this is why men should not run the world.
We don't know shit.
I always do that. Anytime I listen to a girl song and she says boy or a man or a guy, I change it to. When Frank Ocean did it, I was like,
My sister was.
"You're
the
a
person-
guy and I'm a guy."
You know, I got
Shit.
sisters. They had to like. I just like to sing. I like to sing about the moon and the. I just like singing. I'd be like, boy, man. She'd be like, Brett,
Why you say that like that?
girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's a good song, though.
Girl. But I was just in the song. I just want to hit that note.
Plus, if you say it the way they wrote it, it comes out like
man.
easier. I can hit that motherfucker for real.
I'm just
you
trying
know?
to sing.
That's all it is.
Sing.
I just want to see if I can hit
like
the note.
niggas.
I wasn't thinking about niggas not at no point.
Not at no point.
Not at no point.
I wouldn't even think about no emotion. I was like, this sounds like this. Can I do that?
Thinking about Keisha next door.
I'm gonna fuck the shit out of Keisha. When she know I know this song, when she know I know all the words to the song.
See, I'm gonna say girl when I sing it to her though.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's natural, yeah. You're like, but I'm trying to learn the inflection.
I gotta get them.
My eyes don't shed tears, but
Girl,
they pour
But-
when I'm thinking about. Oh,
but how they pour.
Horrible.
Hey, I found out one of my best friends was bisexual and he was such a Frank Ocean fan. So I understand.
it's funny because I'm such a Frank Ocean fan. I'm like, no, I only
You
like
didn't know
girls.
before that, nigga.
No. I mean, yes.
I hope
That's how you do when you find out.
That's solidify the shit.
Because you do this. When you found out, did you go this? Did you do this? You was like, no. I fucked with Frank Ocean, no homo.
No homo.
You kept saying no homo.
The music.
Did you hear Novocaine? No
I do
homo.
not listen to Run Forest Run, nigga. Ever.
Dog.
Yeah, but it's
When Biking came out, we already knew, right?
man,
We
yeah.
already was concerned.
Yeah, we
with
already knew
Biking
that.
came out.
When
and
Biking came
Jay-Z
out, I was
being in
like-
the beginning of that song. Kind
If you was, because niggas probably turned their back on him before Biking.
do y'all not know that?
Well, no, because Run Forest came out before that. It was Thinking About You, Run Forest, Biking.
But then it was Novocaine. We was talking about a whole bitch.
No, but Novocaine was the first
He
album.
met her at Coachella.
What did Jigga?
No, he met her at Pyramid.
And Novocaine.
Working at the Pyramid tonight.
That I know we like way over here, but that is one of the best songs.
Yo, listen.
We're such the Fresh Jays podcast right now. Like, this is the Fresh Jays that only Fresh Jays would get. Okay, go ahead.
That's one of the
This
best
is what the group
songs.
chat look like.
But like, think about like as far as songs go.
Right.
Nah, that's just fire, bro.
Right.
That
Like,
little
shit
bridge you
goes
put in
from-
there, like that shit is
goes
fire.
from fucking discotheque, right? Like
Right,
fucking
right.
old school 80s shit. And he's like, I'm gonna make a trap version of that.
Right. Frank, hey, salute. Hey, Frank, you a Fresh Jay,
It's
bro.
the same song, and you're just like, wow.
Frank Gale
Man.
was dope as fuck.
I used to want to turn off the Cleopatra part. And I'm like, nah, man.
Let me play this shit. This is
Cleopatra. Man, talk about strippers, bro. That shit was hard, bro.
He's such a beast dance artist.
That's why he ain't made no more music.
Franco.
That's why we do.
Hey, that's the R&B artist that
we
you
be
can't.
like, Frank, what you got?
You just
bro?
can't play him
Yeah,
around your boys.
Hey, I want to shout out some R&B for real, man. My boy Josh Hunter. You can bounce, bro. You know you can just go. It's right there. JGreen with the P, y'all.
That boy got a weak bladder, boy.
Shout out my boy Josh Hunter, bro. Me and my boy Josh Hunter, and I'm gonna have to send him a clip or something. I'm gonna text this nigga the link right now. But this nigga was on The Voice.
Okay.
My boy Josh, bro. We used to literally ride the bus in high school band and sing all the time. That's all we did. Was just sing songs that were popular and shit like that. That boy got a whole R&B career. You know how people talking about how R&B is dead, like bring a good R&B back and shit like that. That boy is out there creating R&B music. Like I'm like,
you know, it's funny. I was talking to a songwriter the other day about that. He was like, "Man, niggas don't make R&B beats no more.
man,
Y'all
no,
just want us to sing on trap beats, nigga." I was like, "Damn, I didn't
that
think
is
about
what's
that."
gone though. That shit is missing.
It is.
bro.
It really
people used
is,
to
like-
really like make music
For R&B, yeah. Now when he
yeah.
said that shit, it clicked in my head. I was like, "Damn, nigga, that's an avenue that nobody has
Brown.
taken for like 15 years."
Brown, best R&B group, Brown.
Best R&B group.
Yeah, like
Yes,
in
sir.
your, like that you ever been around, that you done ever fucking toured with, that you done ever done anything with. Who you got?
New Edition.
Yeah, okay, New Edition. New Edition.
Them boys was doing real R&B.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at it like Bobby was able to do his thing. Ralph was able to do his thing. BBD was able to come out of the situation.
Uh-huh.
They all started Janaires solo and together. There would be no new kids. There would be no, it would be a lot. It wouldn't be a lot of people if New Edition didn't come out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel that. I
It wouldn't
feel
be boys
that.
and men, nigga.
It would be no boys to men because Michael
BBD?
Bivins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Bivins did
BBD.
that shit. Like, yeah. New Edition.
That's crazy.
New Edition, and then they tried to fucking recreate these niggas with New Kids on the Block. That's why you see Mark Wahlberg in movies today. His brother was fucking New Kids on the Block.
That's real shit.
From my age, it was like between Guy and New Edition.
God.
God damn, I didn't even think about them. Or Shy.
What Teddy Riley, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That I always judge like when they start a movement, like what I'm saying.
That's fair.
Teddy Riley, like
That's fair.
New Jack Swing, he started a whole movement that created groups after that.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's true.
Nah, that's yeah.
Timberland is like a whole movement.
Yeah.
He created a whole.
A whole yeah.
They shut that nigga's whole R&B vibe down though. He had Tweet, Missy, Aaliyah, Genuine, Static
Nah,
Major.
I think we don't understand how much of a loss Aaliyah was,
Aaliyah, yeah.
because I feel like the way you say they shut him off,
Yeah.
I feel like her death is the end of a lot of shit.
When they were like, "Oh, we ain't gotta fuck with this nigga no more."
Not even that, just like I think that nigga was like I don't know if I want to fuck with this shit anymore.
Yeah.
And that too, where it's like, we don't have to get this nigga Lane no more.
Cause his darling is
that
gone.
shit's gone.
His darling
Yeah.
is gone. Yeah.
His Beyonce is out of here.
Aaliyah
pretty
was
much.
that though, cause that's my
Oh, Dame Dash?
child's middle name. Huh?
Here's a good. Here, I got this question. I don't know if I've ever asked this on here.
And Tupac. Magoo,
Magoo, nigga, listen.
CT,
Timbaland and Magoo, that fucking blue cover album, nigga.
you
fire,
can't find
nigga.
that bitch nowhere.
They put it on streaming.
Oh, they did.
They did. They put it on streaming.
The clock strikes. That's yo.
I got that shit on disco at the crib though, bruh.
Hey,
that was my shit.
Anybody want to talk about
That man
underrated
Scoop
MCs?
Crump McClad.
Like niggas.
Anybody want
with
to talk about underrated MCs? Magoo is my underrated MC every time.
That's funny as
And
hell.
nobody's ready to argue that. So I'll be all like, all right, we done with the
Don't
argument.
suck the next man. Keep that Negro lit.
Hey man, Magoo was dope, bro.
Magoo was the
And he became a pastor,
But would you?
like Mace and
Would Beyonce be Beyonce if Aaliyah was still alive?
yes.
Beyonce would be dope.
I'll give you this.
So-
I'll give you this, and this is the reason why. If Aaliyah was alive, there would be no Michelle Williams and no second birth of
No Chrisette Michelle.
There would be no second birth of Destiny Child.
Okay.
And
She would've been
Aaliyah and
solo before, and they
Beyonce,
would be like, oh, okay.
Sierra would be here. Aaliyah and
that's what you're
Beyonce would
saying.
be right.
Okay, I believe that. I could get with that.
Yeah, her dad would have been like, "Oh no, we not doing this."
Keep in
group
mind
shit."
that was Jay-Z and Dame Dash. That would have been the
But see, that's where my point is
Four
too, because
people.
Dame Dash was with Aaliyah,
damn. What about
so they
Selena?
already had the R&B.
A thing
diva
that makes
they
me
needed.
sad about Dame Dash being with Aaliyah is that Aaliyah wanted to be with Jay-Z, and he was like, "You too young, yo."
He said he
He
little
said
sister
that?
there. He little sister there.
Aaliyah's a little older than Beyonce, just so you know.
That's what I said. The thing that fucks me up about that is that
What about Selena? Selena was
Oh, Selena, nah, she's
Bitty
forever
Bitty
solidified. I don't know, being from
anything
being
that's
from the
with
West
Selena's-
Coast, yeah, being from the
Anything
West
for
Coast,
Selena.
That one?
Selena is
Bitty Bitty
yes,
Bum Bum.
she's
Bitty Bitty Bum
bum.
Murdered, though.
But that's what she's saying. She's like, what about?
No, she would have been the shit though.
She
She
would've
would have
been-
been. She would have been no J-Lo, no J-Lo.
no,
To
J Lo,
me,
no. I mean,
Selena
but
would have crossed over.
that's the thing. That's what I was gonna say. That's a different lane because she was doing a lot of like mostly
J-Lo got
Spanish
famous because
music.
she played Selena.
Real shit.
Katrina, good question. Where will Rihanna be?
Rihanna would have made it.
This is the thing
Rihanna
about
is
all
far
these
enough
girls.
removed from that time period. Though.
Rihanna's like a Madonna. She's a vibe.
My
That's
whole
fair.
mindset about all
fair.
these girls that we're talking, Selena's from. She's Tex-Mex.
Baja.
She's Tex-Mex, so she's from Texas.
Wait, she's not from California?
No, she's
No,
from
she's Texas, but she's from.
El Paso.
I just blew my
That's
fucking
still
mind,
California,
dude.
though.
That just blew my mind.
Cause we're Tex-Mex too, so it's
El Paso.
what Selena was
I fell in love with a girl
America,
from El Paso
Mexico.
one time.
So Selena's America, Mexico. Beyonce is still Houston, Texas.
Rihanna's still the island.
Rihanna's still the island, and Aaliyah's still
Piana.
Detroit. So they're all from different areas.
Was
They
she from
would've all
Detroit? That's
still
where she
been
was
the
from?
same.
From Detroit.
Oh shit. Okay.
There's nothing changing. All four could exist together.
Because we were talking about people that blew up before the internet, so you had to blow up where you were from before you blew
And
up.
they would have all
you know
been
what I'm saying?
fine.
Yeah, yeah.
All four would have been fine. They would have all
they all are
coexisted.
fine.
Honestly, there was true story. They all would have coexisted because they're all in their own element.
Yes.
See, I only say Beyonce.
Bianna.
I would say Beyonce.
Oh shit.
I want to see her right now.
Shit, that's an artist, nigga.
God, she fun.
Bianna, B-I or B-Y? B-E-Y?
Beyonce
B.I., my nigga.
Beyonce Sarah Lena.
Nah.
Probably the baddest bitch.
I only say-
Her name is Chloe Bailey. Go ahead.
I only say Beyonce. Can we put this on air? I want this to be on record.
No, finish
Listen.
your thought. before
No,
you
no,
talk about
I'm not. That's not
Finish
gonna
your
be.
thought.
When we run into her, I'm gonna let you go first.
I'm shooting a shot.
No, listen. No. I want you to understand.
Y'all the biggest Chloe
I'm
Bailey
gonna
fans I
let
ever
you
met.
go
I'm
first.
shooting my shot.
But if I see a fucking quiver in your game, nigga, just know. Okay? Just know.
I'm shooting.
Just know. Hey, you remember when that Tupac nigga looked at me and was like, "Oh, you like that bitch?" and then went and talked to her at that
Yes,
party
yes,
Keenan
yes,
took us to?
yes.
That's how I'm gonna do this nigga with Chloe Bailey.
I promise I'm saying
You
everything
hear
I
it
can.
here first, nigga. That's how it's going down. So
you will have earned it, Barry. Barry, you will have earned it. If I'm there and you're there, and she chooses you, you will have earned it.
Okay.
Because I will try.
And that's all I need. I just needed that out there. Now back to Beyonce and back to Beyonce. I only ask Aaliyah or Beyonce because, like, I never put Rihanna in that situation because she came so far after. That's like Nas or Drake. No, it's Nas or Jay-Z, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, like she's far removed.
20 years removed.
You know what I'm saying? Even like somebody
20, bro.
Just about, yeah. Because she was late 90s. Aaliyah was late 90s. She, the plane crash was 2000. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I asked those two. Like, Rihanna would definitely be around regardless because she was up and coming.
Selena's before them. So it's
Selena's early, like late 80s, early 90s.
And Aaliyah was before Beyonce. So everything falls into place. It goes Selena, Aaliyah, Beyonce, Rihanna. It goes that way.
Yeah.
With nobody stepping on anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
About 4 or 5 years between each one. But
and that's long enough.
I think they all last.
Shout out to Marla. Peace out, Marla.
Peace out, Miss Marla. Thank you for watching.
But I really think that they all last because Selena. She starts it, and then Aaliyah comes after, and Selena never crossed over.
She never,
which was important.
She would have.
She would have, because she would have did pop songs. She would have did hip hop songs. She would
listen.
She would have did a song with
they
Tupac.
started writing her shit in
Ain't that
English.
funny? Never been Selena
because she can sing.
Die.
You know what I'm saying?
Tupac
She can
doesn't die.
sing.
Selena doesn't die. There's a Tupac Selena song.
Ooh.
That is like one of the greatest songs that we ever heard.
Mm-hmm. I hate I hate the multiverse.
You know it's real though.
Because I know somebody out there is living with that song, nigga, is listening to it right now.
First of all, the JGreen and the multiverse is rich as fuck. Talking about that too.
But there's also a JGreen and a multiverse that just ain't making it.
Dead broke on the dirt.
Asking for change. But he
that's why I don't be mad about which one I am.
Every JGreen in the multiverse.
I'm like, I'm killing it. Out of all of these, I'm probably doing the best.
I'm probably doing all right.
I'm gonna tell you this for real. Every JGreen in the multiverse takes a shower. Everyone.
No, because there's listen. Theoretically and technically, there isn't.
Nope.
There's a whole bunch of y'all niggas that stank right now at this table.
Yep.
Nope.
Not happening.
They washing. They go to wash their hands, and they
JGreen already in the multiverse. JGreen already in the multiverse. He had a whole fucking auto-tune career.
Stop.
Yeah, she's the body of a goddess. Let me tell you something.
They get none of that money.
It irritates me. It irritates me to this day.
See, hey, and you know the worst part, nigga? You from LA. You had been to Hollywood and fucking Highland by that time. You knew you could make $5 off that picture, G.
Some nigga from Tallahassee.
You didn't even have to. You could have wore the clothes that you actually wear and got money.
I mean, like, I am. But you know what? It's $5 for a picture. It's $7 for an autograph.
Y'all niggas are very similar, bro. Like Mark Boyd and Charles Gambino.
Me and T-Pain gonna talk.
Like Mark
when
Boyd.
I meet T-Pain.
This nigga was about to say fight.
On the other chat called Barry French Montana.
You need to argue with that. And Gucci Mane.
Honestly, I get that so often. I get that so often. I can't even say nothing to it at this point.
I told that nigga that shit and he grew his hair out.
Hey,
that night at the Roosevelt when that lady walked up, she's like, "Is your friend a rapper?" I was like, "Oh,
that nigga grew his hair out." I'm like, capitalize. He's like, "I don't like that shit."
If those three make a song together, T-Pain, Gucci Mane,
and French,
you got another one too, not just Gucci Mane.
People call me everything, man.
It's another guy. I can't remember.
Tyrese.
Tyrese too, yeah.
But I got my hair still. See, if I would have went bald at some point, I would have accepted that.
But if they do a song together,
they do be calling me.
We gotta do a spoof.
Yes, let's do it.
It's gotta
Might
happen.
as well anyway.
We can do the spoof.
That should be fun.
What does it look like to you? What does the spoof look like to you? Hey, Brian, you gonna produce it?
I know I'm coming with the auto-tune, so it doesn't matter what.
Fast and Furious.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny as hell.
That's funny as hell.
And then Childish Gambino, it would be a hit record.
Stupid.
Mark is Donald Glover though.
He reminds me of Donald Glover.
Fuck that. That nigga, yeah.
They remind me of each other. Like when I watch Donald Glover, I see Mark. When I watch Mark, I see Donald Glover.
That's why he's gonna make it today.
Not like French Montana. Not like no Gucci Mane. Not like no T-Pack. Well, I'm probably close.
No, but those.
I'm probably close like he is. But
no, but this nigga is. I'm pointing like you here.
Voice.
Yeah, like everything about that.
Personality.
Yeah.
When I watch Atlanta, I'm seeing my friend.
Are you excited about the next season?
Super excited.
Wait, can we? I don't know. We've talked about. You watch Ozark?
Yes.
Fourth season came out. I haven't started it yet.
It started?
Fourth season, part 1 came out. Yeah.
Part 1, too.
So that means next week we got something to talk about because, listen, that's one of my favorite shows. Like, I know that shit about to go down.
I'm going home to watch
fucking
it.
motherfucking fuck, Marty.
I might start watching that shit in the
You talking
car
about
on the way home.
What? Jesus fuck.
I love when she talk about that.
What is going on?
I love when she talk
I'm like,
about
what is going on with language? That sounds dope.
CT, you definitely need to binge
If you
ATL.
ever watch Atlanta,
That's
you
just
need
fire.
to watch Atlanta.
Definitely need to binge
CT, do
ATL.
not watch the Fresh J's podcast. Go
Yeah,
home.
just go and put on Atlanta right now.
Atlanta is one of the best.
Surreal.
As a
is
nigga
the
from
word.
Atlanta, yeah, how's it
Surreal
feel?
is the word.
So as a nigga from Atlanta, it's only the highlights. It's like watching Instagram about Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
so
It's like
That's so funny.
it's the highlights. So all the things
you
that you
live in
make
Atlanta too.
all the things that you
Yeah,
make
but
fun
it don't
of
count. It don't
as a
count.
Georgia purist.
Yeah.
Because it's Georgia. It's more than just Atlanta. Because you know people are all from over there, motherfucker. So there's so many different personalities. So as a Georgia purist,
Well.
that shit hits, bro.
It's funny.
Everything's so accurate. Like when the paperboy got robbed, when the nigga was in the fucking jail talking about, hey man, I swear to God, I was just gonna go home and I was gonna go home and that was it. Like that
Let me
shit locked
tell
me
you.
in.
Let me tell you.
He's like, oh, that's home.
I know that nigga.
Let me tell you. A
That's funny
perfect
as hell.
spinoff based off of my experience is Albany. There should
You
be.
been to Albany?
You been to Albany?
I've never been to Albany.
I need to take y'all.
But I
Nigga. Okay.
learned
Let me.
about Albany, Georgia.
Hey, nigga, he
It
been
would
saying
be
that
a
for 10
perfect-
years
it
now.
would
We
be
went
a-
to Atlanta, and nigga didn't even say let's go on.
Because my whole family came to Atlanta.
That's fair.
It would
And
be
they
a
bought us
perfect
food.
spin-off.
Thank you, Mr. and
It
Mrs.
would be a
Parker.
perfect
Appreciate you.
Because it's telling about. Okay, so you know Atlanta,
Bro,
If you just go 20
I'm gonna call that
miles,
shit South Georgia.
It's funny.
I'm
If
gonna
you,
call it South
if-
Georgia. Make a show about South Georgia. That's even North Florida.
yeah,
I feel like that's the whole South,
which is a two
which is a twofer.
that connect.
The
North
reason-
Florida and South
The
Georgia.
reason why I listen to Young Dolph a lot,
I feel you.
Kodak,
I feel you.
That's Tennessee. That's South
Future.
Tennessee, right?
yeah,
South
fucking Gotti, all this, like these niggas
Yeah.
represent that area.
Cluster, which is not a real represented cluster. North Alabama.
Because Atlanta is different. That's
North-
different.
North Alabama.
was scary as hell.
Yes, North Alabama.
So North Alabama,
Scary
North
as hell.
Florida, South Georgia, and South Tennessee is a different cluster. That people
What
don't
they call
really
it right there, the Four Corners. That's the real Four Corners.
That's
That's the real Four Corners.
Not Colorado.
Yeah, not here in Arkansas and all that. That's,
No.
that's the real Four Corners.
Tennessee,
Tennessee.
North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama. Be scared. Be afraid.
Different
Nah,
category.
no, because I was in South Carolina in the middle of the night walking from a Walmart to a airport, and
I
yeah,
said North, but I meant South.
no, listen,
No, it's
I never felt like I was
That's
gonna
all
get
of it.
All
hanged.
of South Carolina counts.
yeah.
Listen, so when I heard go back, nigga, I was like, oh, I'm in the South.
But see, that's white folks.
Yeah.
That's scary.
So I can only imagine
Yeah,
niggas though. But I can only imagine the people that live under that. You understand me? As like somebody that in the West Coast that doesn't
people
really.
in the South are some of the most aggressive. Like the reason why you like, nigga, you don't care about gang members? I'm like, no. I know niggas.
When I went to, I'm from South Central, and I went to
What's no
Atlanta,
problem with you, bro?
and I went to. First place I wanted to go to was East Park.
East Print.
I wanted to go there so bad. The first thing I noticed, I swear to God, the first thing I noticed was that they don't have street lights.
Yep, it's dark
That
as
was the number one thing.
Nigga, listen.
You remember?
Yo,
I
listen.
noticed as a dude from LA.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium is in this
I
area.
said the same thing to
So-
him though
Yeah.
when we were there. I was like, "Nigga, this is country as hell. Like you could leave a body
fuck
out
country.
here and
Fuck country. Yeah.
No, you can definitely leave
you
a
could
body.
leave a body out
It's
here.
enough
That shit is
bushes.
impoverished.
Even with lights, it's enough bushes.
Yo,
Yeah, I can't.
Even with
You
lights-
look off the freeway, you like, wait, hold on, nigga. That's
I want
the
the
street.
audience to know Mercedes-Benz Stadium is in that area where Kanye was sleeping at and having concerts at. That's the East Point.
Mercedes-Benz
That's where-
Stadium. I went to college in Atlanta when there was no Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Can we just real
when
quick?
I came back, it looked like aliens.
Can we shout out the Crystals in Decatur?
No, like
Tell a
Oh,
story.
my bad. Can we just shout out the Crystals in Lithonia, Georgia?
Tell a story.
Uh,
I want to hear why. Why?
I've told it on here already.
Oh, you did? I was.
Yeah. When we got back from the
Why?
about that.
One of those.
Yeah. Why?
Wah.
And I know that's how they talk because they fine.
Yo,
and that why
listen.
sounds sexy. You be like,
I want to keep
Nigga,
talking
listen.
to you.
Hey, and then she shut the door, and my man pulled off, and I was still like, "Yo, that's."
you know what she said to me?
She said, "Why?"
I'm like, she said,
You know that mean I got a chance.
We should go back tomorrow.
that's that country cousin, city cousin shit.
Yeah.
You're like, you good, bro. You good, bro. She
said,
said, whack.
She said,
that mean a
whack.
nigga is in the parking lot. He has a gun. He probably sells drugs all over the neighborhood. If we keep standing here any longer,
We are
Man.
gone.
"Man,
we are in danger.
you talking to my girl, man?"
Hey,
He wouldn't even say
niggas will
that.
tap it. Hey, cuz, where y'all from? Damn, they
And
they
then-
everywhere.
It just
you
means
said-
something different.
And if you say, "Oh, I'm from LA," I'm not. He walk away.
They do that everywhere, cuz that's what he did. Yeah, he would let you. No.
He won't.
In the metropolitan Atlanta, LA looks good.
In the country, nobody
In
cares.
Latonia, Georgia,
Yeah, I
like,
feel
girl, you
that.
from LA. I'm definitely gonna kill you now. Like
Because don't nobody here know you, nigga.
you way far from home.
You just a car in the parking lot at this point.
I'm gonna kill this nigga too. That's got a Georgia driver's license.
He gonna kill you, Jonathan? No, you from?
Niggas don't care.
Why?
And then they gonna check your pockets and oh, you some broke.
Y'all gonna be like, "Hey, bro, why you gonna kill?" What?
We probably did
Wow.
die that night. You never know. Like, you know
Yeah,
what
like
I'm saying?
we probably got followed home and murdered.
In the multiverse?
In the multiverse,
multiverse.
we got shot up. We're like, she was like, "Why?" And then we drove to the fucking parking lot, and then we thought we went home. You know what I'm saying?
Well, congratulations for at least doing this podcast with me.
Lithonia, Georgia, man.
I be scared about shit like that now. Like getting older and getting like more conscious about energy.
Mm-hmm.
I be scared. Like, damn, man. Like, say you get in a bad car accident, right? Like, you like, maybe that shit was deadly, but like in my perspective, it wasn't.
I survived. You survived.
Man, you guys want to know what I've been going through for a year now? That thought right there. Like, how did I live?
Am I in the
through
phantom
this?
realm?
Yeah, what's going the fuck on?
These
here?
niggas really see me? Bow! Nigga, hit me again with pizza on it.
Like, oh, I am here. Okay, I'm
But
here.
I noticed that anybody
here,
who's
okay.
ever had a challenge where they thought they was gonna die, literally
Yeah.
thought they was gonna die, are very good at handling the rest of life.
Well,
I've never had that situation, but
But you don't
I
know
would
if
say
he
I'm
died or
handling
not,
it.
though.
This is
What if
right
Jay-Z lost 92 bricks and got killed? And now we listening to Jay-Z and we all on the other side.
I don't know, man, but
You
that
brought up
shit is-
something that I want to argue about. I got an argument.
Let's do it.
It's not the LGBTQ. This is a little safer.
we
So
can
this
argue about this.
dude
One.
this dude posted a post, and he was all like, "These are legends. These are not legends." In the legend group, Biggie, Tupac, Eminem, Jay-Z, Nas. That's in the legend group.
Big Daddy Kane,
There's more.
Raekwon.
LL Cool J. It's
Yeah,
more.
yeah, okay.
In the non-legend group,
You said Big Daddy Kane?
Of course. Yeah, Big Daddy Kane.
yeah. In the
First
non-legend
rapper I ever
group,
heard.
it's King Von, Pop Smoke, Juice WRLD, XXX, dead people.
Are we allowed to say that?
This is in the non-legend group. Okay,
Oh, non-legend.
they're saying they
Okay.
were not legends.
Whew, I was about to be like,
So, my homeboy, and
damn, I feel
I don't
bad 'cause
know
they're all
about if I
dead,
said
too.
this
That's why. I was,
in this group. They say Kendrick Lamar is a legend. Drake is a legend. This is two people.
Drake is a legend.
That they said they were legends.
Yeah, you can't.
And you said something.
And
that
I
was
don't like
important.
admitting it. Not that I'm a hater, because y'all know I
Living
listen to this nigga
legends.
all
I
the
don't
time.
like
But
his music, but I like his music.
You know what I'm
Living
saying?
legends. So this is important because I say Tom Brady is the GOAT.
I don't like
And
him.
I don't like Tom
But
Brady.
I don't like that nigga at all.
He is the GOAT.
But
I do
as
not
far
like-
as football goes, you like,
there's
damn.
no question about
But
it.
if you ask me, that nigga's trash.
I
But I
hate
know
him.
he's the GOAT.
I hate
But that
him.
nigga's trash.
But he's the GOAT.
You know what I'm saying? I know he's a GOAT.
They
But that
said
nigga's
Ice
trash.
Cube was a legend, CT.
Oh yeah,
So,
definitely,
anyway,
definitely a legend.
They said Ice Cube was a legend. So, my friend said that Kendrick Lamar was not a legend, and it of
I'll
course
fight that
triggered
nigga.
me because
I will
I'm
fight
from-
that nigga.
because I'm from LA.
I will fight
And
that
I was
nigga.
like, "You're not about to tell me."
You said Kendrick not.
My question to him was, "How is Kendrick Lamar not a legend?" He was all like, "What has he done? His valid."
He did Section 80, bro. I don't
Section
know.
80 is
listen,
so important.
listen. I'm sorry. The Valley, Palmdale, South Central, fucking the
Compton,
east, the most
Eastwood,
east part of East LA. If
Riverdale,
you're from here,
Riverside.
Section 80
is your life.
is your fucking like you,
Right.
nigga.
Rigor
Every
Mortis.
mom out here knows that.
Nigga, listen,
And you end
that
up in a-
album,
you
right
end
there-
That's not.
You
That's
end up in
not
some
Good
situation.
Kid.
yeah, like
That's
you,
not Good Kid. That's not Pimpin'
that,
Butterfly.
that's none of that
That's
shit.
not-
Section
Those are
80,
3 albums that
Listen.
he released after.
Section
dedicated?
80 is that fucking tape,
Before.
dude.
That's my shit.
Which one?
Overly dedicated
OD?
is-
No, OD is
That's
okay.
the,
No,
that's
listen.
The first thing that
That's the
nigga
first
ever
thing I
played.
showed this.
That's the
nigga.
first thing
I was like,
Hey,
you don't think this
LP?
nigga?
That was the first thing I ever heard.
Listen,
And that's before.
the song he's got about for-profit prisons on Kendrick
Yeah.
Lamar LP,
Yeah,
where he
yeah.
talks about
Right.
Alcatraz and shit. One of the greatest songs I ever heard.
And that's
But
when I learned that Michael Jordan owned for profit. Go ahead.
That's
Michael Jordan.
But Section 80 is that tape.
He got
Like if you
songs
want to
called
know what
Michael
it's
Jordan.
like to grow up in LA, that's the tape.
I
you
only knew
listen
about
to.
Section 80 because J. Cole got a beat off of that shit.
Which one?
High Power.
Oh, he did make High Power. I forgot about that.
That's the
And
only
High
reason.
Power was
That was
good.
my crossover. And, I
And
was
that's
like,
the
who-
song
And
too.
I was like, who is that nigga?
That's the movie.
That's the listen.
That's
nigga.
one of my favorite songs.
That's the movie.
That's one of my
listen,
favorite
nigga.
songs.
I can talk about that album all
Somebody
fucking
said-
year, nigga. Like
Somebody said that man was not a legend. Do you understand why
listen,
I'm bringing this
yeah,
up?
nah, I'm sorry.
So
I'm
they
sorry,
say
I'll
that
fight
Kendrick
you.
is not a legend. And I asked him, this was my argument. What is your criteria? I'm not
Andre
about to
3000.
argue unless I know what your criteria
Andre
is.
3000 is mine.
Andre is a
But
legend.
he's a legend. We can agree
Andre
with
is a
that.
legend.
But the things that Kendrick say, to me, I'm not the person that argued JGreen about.
27, 28.
I'm not the person that argued you about if he's a legend or not, obviously. But as I'm listening to you talk,
Yes.
and you say who's better, I'm like Andre 3000. I like that's
Well, Andre's better, but they're in the same room.
Man,
Andre
listen,
is saying
hold
Kendrick
on,
come inside.
hold on. There's some wait. No, we got to get this out on the table, okay? There's some rappers that you don't. When you say this nigga's the best, there's a small group that you're never talking about. Andre 3000, Eminem,
Booty Brown.
yeah, Brown, yeah,
Booty motherfucking Brown. Oh yeah,
for sure.
Nas is in the always talked about, but he's
See,
a
but
person
I
that
feel like you can
most
argue
people
those
say-
niggas.
Well, Nas is always in there, always in there. But there's a lot of dudes like myself who would go, "Yeah, Nas," but keep going. Like I don't want to talk about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nas. Yes.
Yeah, okay, I
But keep
understand
going.
what
Like
you're
I don't want
saying.
to
Yeah, I
talk
feel
about it. I want to talk about Kendrick. I want to talk about Eminem. I want to talk about. But I'm always include Nas.
Yeah.
That's important for what I'm trying to say. When my friend said Kendrick is not a legend, I'm all like, I would never say Nas is not a legend. Even though I'm not over here trying to
I'm not the biggest Nas fan.
fight
No,
for
yeah.
Nas. I know he's a legend. LL Cool J is another one. I'm not about to bust my ass to tell you that LL
Legend.
Cool J is a legend. I'm not gonna go crazy to say
The Legend of Zelda.
You saw
Nah,
what you did?
legend.
You saw what
That
you
nigga's
did?
legend.
Stop. Yeah, no,
And I'm not about
to
to-
argue with you.
You're not
Legend,
about to
nigga.
argue with me about LL Cool J
Legend,
being a
go ahead.
legend. He's
I
a
feel
legend.
you. He's a
I'm
legend.
done.
I'm leaving it. Keep going.
I'm done. Rakim, legend. Nobody's going to say Rakim's not a legend. But if they were to say it, you would be like, you stupid.
I can argue
and you're
you
not
on this.
allowed to go
You know what I'm saying? I can't
So
argue
that's
you
the
on
same
this.
thing when I say about Eminem and Kendrick Lamar and Andre 3000. You're not about to argue with me about who's a legend or not.
Okay.
It's clear as day.
All right.
Dewan Brown, he does the Craig Facts here.
Mm-hmm.
He used to have his joke about how Biggie did not make enough albums to be legendary.
Mm-hmm.
But Ready to Die and Live After Death are better than anything
that we have.
The
majority of the things we have.
So
you can still play those two front to
legend.
back.
Yeah.
And one's a double disc.
So you got.
You know how many fucking songs are on a double disc?
And the fucking Born Again was dope.
What I'm saying is, if you made 8 albums,
and the fucking the final
Biggie
chapter,
duets? Oh,
the
yeah,
Biggie
yeah,
duets, yeah.
if you made 8 albums, if you were to make them as good as 2 albums that Biggie made, you'd be a legend. But some people have made 8 albums and ain't been as dope as the 2 albums that Biggie made.
That's fact to it.
So when I'm sitting there talking shit, these are my mindset about talking shit. Like, Biggie only needed 2 albums to show he was a legend. He only needed 2. Jay-Z didn't need 8, but Jay-Z 8 straight summers. What I'm saying?
Because by the 4th, you knew this nigga was. You knew this nigga was different.
He was a legend. Tupac.
Listen. No, wait, hold on. Let's count the albums right quick. I said 4th. I meant 5th. Reasonable Doubt.
Legendary.
Fucking Volume 1.
Volume 1 hard enough.
No. Okay.
You're not a legend. I won't call you a legend.
Volume 2.
You're a legend.
No, you're not. You're not.
Volume 3.
You're not. No, but you're not. Because there's an argument that Volume 3 is one of his worst albums. And it's been made. I've heard it made. But by the blueprint, there's nothing you can say about that
The
nigga.
only album that I thought before
September 11,
before he was solidified,
2001.
The only album I thought before he was solidified, he put in a fucking. I used to read Wrap Up magazine.
Wrap
that
Up.
nigga put in Wrap Up. He's like, I should have retired when I made Volume 1. When you go back and listen to Volume 1,
yo,
better than anything you listen to.
Did you hear what he said on Twitter the other day? Did you hear what he said on Twitter the other day though? When he was like, he said Volume 1's only my worst album because I rushed the process. He's like, Streets Was Watching is the first song made
ever.
No, the first song made on the album. On that album.
Yeah.
He's like, if he would have kept that caliber of work for the rest of the album,
he good.
It would have been fire.
He did that camel looking video with Jay.
But you also got to think, okay, what's
we got wrap up.
Sunshine's on Volume 1.
Yeah.
And then Imaginary Players is on Volume 1. So it's
City is Mine's on Volume 1.
But then
it is on Volume 1. Yeah.
And then Volume 3, he out the park.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, okay, here. And I'm saying that from this perspective. That's my favorite Jay-Z album.
Volume 3?
Volume 3. And that intro is my favorite, one of my favorite rap intros of all time.
But you understand that is the sentence? The punctuation is the dynasty.
And why?
You understand that the punctuation is I was already this dope, and now you know beyond the shadow of a doubt. There's no question about it. Can't
you know what's crazy?
Talk about it.
The first,
I can talk about Jay-Z all day. We got
we do. We do got to get out of here.
Kendrick is a legend. The Fresh Jays will tell you Kendrick, Eminem,
Andre 3000,
LL Cool J,
Raekwon,
Method Man.
I'm more of a Ghostface fan.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. I keep saying Raekwon, and I mean fucking. He was on The Watcher too.
Rakim.
Rakim.
I keep
legends.
I mean, Raekwon's a legend too.
Rakim was a legend. He never cussed, bro.
Yeah.
That's another thing to lock in. You gotta lock that in.
Yes. Nigga.
J. Cole, I put him in.
He didn't cuss on features where he could cuss. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop.
J. Cole is something else, and we're gonna have to talk about that
on the next Fresh Jays podcast.
On the next Fresh Jays. And this was the Fresh Jays podcast.
You got anything you need to promote real quick? Barry Jones out here making songs.
February 4th, Electric Voltage.
Electric Lounge?
At the Electric Lodge in Venice Beach.
Venus.
I've been drinking. I'm doing a long amount of time, so come check me out. It's gonna be a good show to see. It's called Voltage.
Voltage at Electric Lodge in Venice Beach.
Follow me on JGreen LOL. You'll find out what I'm talking about. Stop, CT.
They definitely gonna think this nigga T-Pain.
But yeah,
there's an argument that they made for that on next week's episode of the J. Cole, the Fresh J's podcast.
He's like a Nas and a Kanye. Yeah, he's a mashup.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
But yeah, follow me at JGreen LOL. I got some shows coming up. You want to be a part of it. And yes. And Barry got some dope music. I hope he talks about it.
Whew, I got that in the vault.
Nigga singing.
We got some stuff coming. Definitely got some stuff coming. You can follow me at That Boy Barry on IG. You can follow me on The Boy Barry on TikTok, since we talked about it today.
TikTok.
But yeah, man, we got some fun projects coming out. I can't really talk about everything, but yeah.
Yeah. Things are in the mix.
The ethers. I'm Jonathan Tumblin on everything except TikTok. I'm Tumblin TikToks.
If you can find it, I looked for it. I couldn't.
Tumblin TikTok. You can't find Tumblin TikTok.
I searched, and they would not let me say see your videos.
It's like a gangster ass fucking name for a goddamn page.
It is dope. Yeah, you're right.
But I'm on there. I'm making videos. I'm just stealing sounds right now before I start making my own. So let's get it.
Before we leave, Mark Boy's not here. His name is Rastafari Unicorn.
Shaquille Sunflower
on Snapchat.
On Snapchat.
Your neighborhood simp.
On Twitter.
Add him and be like, why wasn't you there?
And bitch ass nigga at Fresh and Fit.
Add him.
He gonna see it.
I know. Tag the video.
That's the funniest part. No, that's the funniest part.
Mark.
Yeah, Brittany Renner.
Do you not respect
call
him?
him a bitch ass nigga on Fresh and Fit.
He probably smashed Brittany Renner.
He probably did.
Nah, he's in a committed relationship.
Shaquille Sunflower smash.
Nope. Say it out loud. He probably smashed Brittany Renner, and that's why he not here. Fuck you, bro.
Fresh J's.
Without due respect.
And we out this bitch.
I gotta pee.